I thought I unmuted it. Thus ends the spooky music. No, I'm going to turn up the volume in a second. Welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday afternoon, evening to you. Time to wind down for well, getting ready for tomorrow, a new week. Time to wind down with some Zelda. So, welcome to the channel. If you were with us yesterday, we beat Gyorg, however you want to pronounce it. We did the Great Bay Temple. Finished it pretty handily, actually. Well, we did struggle a little bit on the final boss, but I thought that tonight it'd be fun to do a couple of those, just knock out those spider houses. Haven't even touched those yet, so gonna do both of those, or attempt to do them if I can remember where all the spiders are. And then also going to start, in fact, we're gonna start out in the Ikana Canyon today, or at least heading out in that direction. We're getting into a part of the game where I haven't played in several years. Like, you play the beginning of a game several times, like I said before, but playing toward the end part of a game, it's just, you don't always play that part. So we're getting to a part that I don't remember as well, frankly. I don't always remember what to do, but we're gonna go through a 3-day cycle here. That's the plan. Go through a 3-day cycle, and well, we'll play by ear a little bit after we finish the spider houses and try and get this captain's hat. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get up to the point where we can get into Ikana Castle. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. So, without further ado, let's jump in. So, I believe that we're still saved. Yeah, we're still on the final day of the previous 3-day cycle because we beat the Water Temple. Great Bay Temple, rather. And I think I'm satisfied with with what I want to do out here for now. And I don't think there's anything else we need to do before we reset time other than turn in our rupees. So let's head back to town. And today's been a pretty good day. It's been really chill. Nice and relaxing, which is exactly what I needed before going back to work this week. At my school, we have one more week until spring break. So I'm looking forward to that. For some people, they're having spring break this week. And even others have actually already had spring break. For us, spring break was always attached to the Easter holiday. So, it'll be nice to have a week off next week. But it's kind of a week gone because I have plenty of work to do outside of my school job. Oh, I need to turn up the game a little bit. You can hear the intense final day music. You need something? Yes, take my rupees. Okay, 9 and 1. Probably should just collected 10 more rupees, honestly. But if I remember right, here pretty soon, we will be able to get a bigger wallet. In terms of order of stuff, I think we're gonna go up into Ikana Canyon first. I don't quite know what to expect. In terms of what I need before going up there, but let's do this first. Let's just reset time. I hope I'm not doing this too early. Is there anything worth completing after you finish the Great Bay Temple? I got that piece of heart from the minigame out there in the middle of the bay. So I think we're good. I think we're okay. Let's do it. Save and return to the dawn of the first day. Yes. Okay. I think even before we head out to the canyon, though, I'm gonna roll around the field just a bit as the Goron, just to collect some stuff. Because, you know, you lose everything every single time you reset time, including your bombs, your arrows, not just your money. Lose everything. Dawn, the first day. And the quickest way we can use the East Gate. Perfect. I think we are going to actually slow down time as well. Because I'm just not sure how much time I'm going to need. This first part could take me a little bit, and I need to beat the Skatula house in the first day, out in the Great Bay area. I have to do it in the first day to get the adult wallet, and to get a piece of heart. To get that piece of heart, I need this mask, so we're gonna go for the mask first. A captain's hat. Let's roll. I'm actually kind of sad to be all done with the minigames here in town. They're so fun. But they're less fun when there isn't much of a prize, so... Avoid the boom boom rats. We need Horsey. Oh, and I did get the Dongaro mask, right? I did, yes. Or not Dongaro. Dongaro, that's the frog leader mask, the choir mask, right? We have that mask too. Either way, I think we're good. Here, Horsey. Ooh, wait. What's that? There is a chest sitting on top of this column? I've never seen that in my life. No, don't test me. No, go, go, go! I don't even know where that guy came from. Can I get up there? I probably shouldn't be messing around like this. As I'm like, I don't know how much time we have. I mean, I figured it was that, so. Come on, Horsey. Let's go. No, 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 get on the horse! Get on the horse! Woo! Glad to know that at least Epona is immune. Oh, I was gonna roll around the field a little bit and collect some items. But I take it back, we're just gonna see what I can find out here. Can I blow this up? Oh my gosh. Can these guys blow it up? No. I don't have any bombs, so I wouldn't even know. Let's just keep going. Ride. Ride like the wind bullseye. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna head up here. Man, these guys are everywhere. Stop it. Jump. And roll. We are in the Ikana graveyard. Some stuff going on in here. So, if I remember right, these graves, you have this one here, 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and 3. You can open these graves, one grave each on each respective night, if I remember right. So we need to remember to come back here on the first night. We're gonna hopefully do a lot between now and then. So let's get going. No fire? Big fire. Dompe! Look at him! No way! What's up, buddy? Ooh, I'm Dompe the Gravekeeper, who watches over the graveyard. My face is frightening, but I am not a bad person. All the graves here belong to the family members of the King of Ikana Castle, a place that lies beyond the mountains. Even nowadays, the ghosts come out at night. Frightening graveyard, yes, and that's what we need to go and investigate. Also curious to know if there is a hole here. In fact, I think there is, but I don't have any bombs. Maybe these rocks will give me a bomb? Do rocks produce items in this game? They do. And you know what? I will take that, actually, because we don't have any arrows. And that may come in handy, actually. Against our friend up here. Okay. Check the circle of bushes. Be careful. Get them all at once. Beautiful. Rupees, though. Well, I want bombs because I'm wondering what's in there, but let's see what's going on here. Ye who awaken me, battle me. Then shall I extinguish the furious flame. We shall awaken. Wait. Nice, I haven't played that song forever. I'm surprised I remembered how to do it. On my not N64 controller. Boom! It's alive! He gets this big fat head start too. This guy's no joke to race. If you don't have this super strong sword that I have, especially, helps quite a bit. Yeah, stop him. No, hit him. Good. Roll. Get him. Yes! Nice job. We got him. As long as you can hit him. I've had so many times where I've tried to get this guy, and he makes it to the end before I can even get close to him. Where'd he go? Oh, there's a thing. Ooh. Yeah! Wait! It is my loss, sheathe your weapon. Okay, this is why I love this part of the game so much, is I feel like you get the most story in this fourth dungeon area, this Ikana Canyon, Ikana Valley, Ikana Castle, and Stone Tower. You just get this rich story. I feel like out of all of the places in the game, it begs the question, what happened here? Where did these people come from? And you just get a little bit of backstory from this guy, and from the Ikana King as well. I commanded the Ikana army of Ikana Kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skullkita. Since being shamed by loss in a battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul which rests in the fiery burning flame, and convey my words to my men, who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. It's just like dark and sad. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir. May I take leave, sir? Is that the same brooch that Melon has on her dress? Might be. Oh, no, 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 it's the same emblem at Stone Tower. Salute. Hey, C-Down. Oh, yeah, first try. I did it in first try, and my emote is up. First try. I didn't realize they were up. I should have checked. Thank you, C-Down. And thanks for subbing at tier 2. You're the best. Okay, so yeah, that's what I love about this part of the game. Just that story. Oh, it's so rich, and it just begs, what happened here? Tell me more. Great storytelling. All right, we have the captain's hat right now. Happy noises. Ink for first try. Let's see, is my other emote up too then? I don't know if they approved both at the same time or not. Let's have a look. They did. First try. And we also have For When I Die. Nomi will be happy to see that. I like that. Hey, I think we're good to go here. Ooh, but did I get any bombs? I still don't have any bombs, do I? Oh, I want to know what's down there. What happened to the Link one? The Link one, you know, I feel like these two were more fitting for tier 1 because I do things quite often on their first try or I die, and so you can use them a lot more than like the Link one, if that makes sense. I still have the Link image. I could still submit it as an emote. I was thinking about making a tier 2 emote so you could use it. But I kind of like these two better for my level 1 subs emotes. I don't know. What do you think? My tier 1 subs. You hate it, C-Down? You can tell me if you hate it. Okay, well, wait. Now that we're done here, it's still the first day. We have the captain's hat. Let's go to our first spider house. Yes? Okay, so it's important that we finish this spider house before the end of the first day. Those are great, but we need Link, DK, and Mario. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. So, as I get more and more subs, so I think I'm at 16, I think I have 16 subs right now, I need 25 to get another emote. But I would love to add a little bit of Mario, Link, and DK, so I want to add my Ink, my Link for Ink, Ink for Link back, DK, and Mario. I just wanted something that people could use more often and feel like, oh, this is totally applicable to the gameplay. Does that make sense? Are you playing Legend of Zelda? The Link one is appropriate. But it may not always be useful in other games. No, I don't have a bomb. Okay, we need to go get a bomb somewhere. Do these guys drop bombs? I mean, I guess we can ride out here into the field. Yeah, so I do plan on adding more emotes as more slots open. I do have a tier 2 slot open. I just haven't added an emote to that slot yet, so C-Down, you'd be the only person who'd be able to use that emote. So because I do have one person subbed at tier 2, I better add it. I appreciate your 2-month streak. Okay, down here, off the horse, and rolling. Just need some bombs. Once we have some bombs, we're gonna head back out to Great Bay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we'll do it work. We have enough arrows, right? I have like 30 arrows right now. I can carry 50. That's good. It's really nice having max quivers on any Legend of Zelda game. Okay, off to the spider house. Now, remembering where the spiders are in this house is going to be one challenge. Alright, we can start with this. Let's just get some more masks and things ready. Captain's hat. How many masks are we still missing? We have, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's kind of a lot. Oof. I'm a little nervous. I don't know where they all are. And what other item do we need? The bombs. Yeah. So we'll start with this. Kind of sad that the Great Bay part is already over. I love Great Bay. Okay, it'd be really great if we could finish this before the end of this, before nightfall even, because at nightfall we can go out into the graveyard. Take care of some things there, which would be really good. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, okay. I'm really glad they brought Skulltulas back in this game, but in a different capacity than they did in Ocarina of Time. Very clever way to do it, making Skulltula houses. I guess you still have to collect Skulltulas, but you get to do it in this really unique way. I love it. It's very clever. I believe there are 30 total. Being sensitive. Yes. Thank you. Any other useful items in these pots? Yes. Very good. Hey, we're good to go. Now we get to actually enter the house. Do not hear any of the spider noises. Now we do. There's a lot of spider noises. I believe I just saw one over here coming. Yeah, there he is. Hurry! Sometimes they're up in the rafters on the side. Yeah! These pots have holes in the top of them. If they have a hole, you can roll into them and something will come out. Great. There's one in the corner. Yeah. Okay. There. Great. Anybody else crawling around on the rafters? Still hear a lot of stuff going on in here, so I'm not convinced that we have them all. Go down here. Ooh, Shadow Boy! so many spider noises, and yet I see nothing. Definitely there. Hello. Very clever again. Okay, yes, but we are not going to leave this room just yet. No, hurry, hurry, hurry. Pretty sure he's gonna call me that mask. There he is. See, those are the ones that are tricky. You can't always see him, but they're there. And I reach him in some kind of massive hitbox. Ooh, yeah! Saw a speck of his leg and still got him. Alright, we are a third the way there. Just like that. Definitely another one here somewhere. Ooh, nice. Check up here. Oh. At least they aren't spread over the entire world like, ooh, I know. Hey, Major Ghost, how's it going? That's exactly what I was saying. I'm like, yeah, I love the fact that they took the Skulltulas from Ooh and said, hey, we still want to include the Skulltulas in this game, but let's be creative about it. So they make these Skulltula houses. You have to go hunt for 30 Skulltulas per house, and it's just like a really fun twist on it. I love it. I also like it because, I mean, I've played this game quite a bit in the past, but I get into this extra side questy stuff, and these are the parts that I don't always play, so I don't always remember where all the spiders are, for example. It's a fun little hunt. Yeah, 12. And it's quiet. I think we're good to go to a new room. Let's start up top, just because we skipped this one. So how's it going, Major Ghost? Have you played this game before? I mean, I'm gonna guess you have because you're talking about Ooh and stuff, so... I'm just gonna assume that you have some background knowledge of this game, that you like it. We've been playing this game for a couple weekends now. I'm hoping to beat it 100%. It's my first time ever doing it on a stream, so... Wait, I have the captain's hat. I don't want to kill that guy just yet. Yeah. It's interesting to me as well that they have Skull Kid paintings in here. Makes me think that Skull Kid kind of worked his way into here and somehow became an idol of worship. This Skulltula, or this... Rather, these are like Stalfos almost. It's kind of like pseudo-Stalfos community. Nice. Hey, we're almost halfway done already. Okay, let's see. Jump down. Huh? Ah, Captain Sir, it's been a long time since we've seen you. As you have ordered, sir, we are investigating the secrets of this place. According to the information I have obtained, it seems Green should be shot first. Okay, Green is number 1. It's going great, and yeah, I've played it before. Never got past Woodfall Temple in the past, but did 100% it this past summer with some help, yeah. I'll be totally honest with you, if I'm going to 100% this, I'm going to need some help as well. The first time I used a guide on this playthrough was actually last time, yesterday. Yesterday, we beat the Great Bay Temple, but there's this part that you can do in Great Bay after the temple where you can get a piece of heart that's up high on a cliff. You have to hookshot your way through. I don't know if you remember that part, but so you can hookshot your way up. You have to have a bean plant, a bean sprout. And then there's this cliff edge where the fairy goes and hovers, and it's like, oh, this reminds me of the Scarecrow song. But I'm like, can you get the Scarecrow song in this game? It wasn't dawning on me that actually, yes, of course you can get the Scarecrow song in this game. So I was like, well, what can I do to get over to that ledge? Because I didn't remember, I didn't even think of the Scarecrow song. So I did look it up, and there was a quick method you could use to get over to the cliffside. It involved jumping over toward it and doing the bomb mask. So you bomb mask your face, and it pushes you forward onto the ledge. Anyway, all that to say, I used a guide for the first time yesterday, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Sometimes you just have to. You just have to. Now, when you said you beat it this past summer 100%, did you do it on, or are we talking OG Majora's Mask, or did you do it on the 3DS? I love both, so, and I'm curious to know your thoughts about that as well. Do you love both? I really do love both. There's a lot more spiders here. You can hear them everywhere. Hey. Okay, we have another guy over here. So we know first is green. GameCube. Oh, the GameCube version. Okay, so do you mean this? The promotional disc. The 3D, or what is it? Not 3D, sorry. The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition promotional disc, including the 4 classic games. This has Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, the original Legend of Zelda, and I believe Zelda 2, along with the Wind Waker demo. I love this disc. I absolutely love this disc. I have Oot memorized like almost 100%. The Scatullas are the hardest part. Yes, I would say, Major, that I am in the exact same, I would say the exact same way as you. With Oot, I would say I did it 100% without a guide last time. I've gotten to the point where I know where the Scatullas are, and if I feel like I'm missing one, or if I am missing one according to the map, I can usually find it. So I did my first playthrough without a guide a couple months ago here on stream, but I'm thinking about doing an Ocarina of Time stream from beginning of the day to the end of the day. I'm just a casual gamer. I don't really do speedruns. I just think it would be fun to do from beginning of the game to the end of the game 100% in one day, just like sit down for 10-12 hours. Play Ocarina of Time. According to the information I have obtained, it seems yellow should be shot 6th. Alright, Major Ghost, you're gonna help me here. We have green number 1, yellow number 6. That's what we got. You have fulfilled your duties, good sir. Right. So we have to find at least 4 more of those guys to fill the gaps. See him. I'm currently playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console. And what I've been saying since the beginning on both Ocarina of Time and on this game is the joystick is just a little bit sensitive, so aiming has taken a little bit of practice. It's very unlike the original N64. At the same time, you do get used to it. So, you do. Hey, Miyubi! How's it going? Hey there, I have some chores I need to do, but I'll lurk for you. Thank you! I hope you're having a good Sunday. We were just rambling on about how Majora's Mask is... Or, well, actually, we were talking about how Oot is amazing, but Majora's Mask is also amazing. We were talking about how, you can play it on the GameCube. I'm currently playing it on the Wii U Virtual Console. Controls are but we're getting better at it. Okay, fewer spider noises, so this is good. Okay, that is 16. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, man, we still have a long ways to go, actually. I see you. Nice shot. I hear you. Oh my gosh, it's behind this, isn't it? Forgot about this area. Spider back here. 11 more. And it's quiet. I think we can leave this room. I don't actually remember much from the first Scatula house. I actually remember this Scatula house better than the first one, so I can remember it when the time comes. I love the music of Majora's Mask. Absolutely. What's your favorite song on the ocarina in this game? I have mine, but I'm curious to know what yours is. Oh no, that's the shadow guy. Oh no. Oh hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are gonna fill the gap for me. Hey, talk to him. Captain Sir, been a long time. Order the secrets of this place. According to the information I have obtained, it seems yellow should be shot second. Alright, so we have green first, yellow second, yellow sixth. Hey, time is 0. What's up? Song of Storms? Song of Storms is really, it's amazing. I love Song of Storms, but I would say for Majora's Mask, my favorite is definitely the Song of Healing. There's just something so captivating about the Song of Healing. And sad, just like, it's kind of melancholy, but it's still so good. I love it. But Song of Storms I love as well. I mean, it's like I always say, picking your favorite kids. How do you pick your favorite kids? You can't. Mine is Song of Healing to Cozy Flowers. Welcome. Awesome. Yeah, yes. Song of Healing, every time I play it, especially, ooh, and we're coming up on Ikana. We're coming up on Ikana, and so getting into the Ikana Valley, and when you play the Song of Healing, ooh, just like tugs at the heartstrings. Definitely Song of Healing. After that, it's the Deku Palace, yeah, and Stone Temple. Thank you, you guys. Okay, I have to ask, what is your opinion of Stone Tower and kind of this fourth area in general? People have said, like, oh, Stone Tower, it's the hardest dungeon, it's my least favorite dungeon, I don't like this dungeon. Curious to know what you guys think about that. You think it's also the worst dungeon in the game? And why? Yeah, you like my new emotes, Time? I thought that they were appropriate because after playing some Sunshine and you know, going through levels with lives and stuff like that, it's fun to, oh, you did it on the first try versus, ooh, you died. Not as applicable in the Legend of Zelda games, but when I'm playing some Mario, I feel like those are great emotes to have. Okay, green 1, yellow 2, yellow 6th. You fulfilled your duties. Yes, sir. Masterfully designed temple and area. Yes, Major, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I do like what they did. There's a small thing they did in the 3DS remake that I really liked, and that was the slight change from having to like the song repeating itself when you played it every time you made a copy of yourself, if that makes sense. They kind of they streamlined it a little bit without ruining it in the 3DS version. Man, I love this whole area we're about to do. Okay, this guy's saying yellow needs to be shot. Okay, there's a lot of yellow. So yellow is 4th, 6th, well, all the evens. 2, 4, 6 is yellow. But I was saying at the beginning of the stream that the Ikana Valley, Ikana Castle, along with Stone Temple, and the little bit of story that you get, it's the only part in the entire game that has me begging for more story. And like, the army of Ikana, the king in Ikana, what happened here? What is the history of this? I need a prequel. I love the story in this part of the game, unlike any other part of the story, for sure, hands down. Captain Sir, yes, tell me your secrets. Seems that green should be shot 3rd. Alright, so we have green 1, green 3. Where odds for green, yellow is evens. So, we have other colors up here though. You fulfilled your duty. Don't help me if I forget, then I'm gonna regret releasing these guys. Means red should be shot 5th. Okay, so we have green 1, 3, but red is 5. You're good to go. There's like a whole theory about it. Yes. There's like a YouTube, like a game theory YouTube video on it, right? I haven't actually watched it, or maybe I have, but it's been a long time. I should probably go back and maybe I have watched it. I'm actually thinking now that you mentioned that it's in a video, I probably have watched it, but it's one of those things I probably turned on right before I went to bed and maybe fell asleep watching it. I need to go back and check it out. I was just thinking about that when I was getting the captain's hat, though. Man, I don't know the story of Ikana, and I want to know. You're... Alright, 10 more. Alright, let's try this in order. Green. And then it's yellow, right? And green. Then yellow. Then green. No. Then red. Then yellow. Yeah! I think it's on a wiki. Really? It's on a wiki. It's about how Termina and Ikana was cursed by 3 goddesses because they didn't worship them or something like that. No way. I haven't heard that. I like it though, in terms of lore. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm super curious about it now. Let's get these paintings down. But I look at these Skull Kid paintings, I'm just like, how in such a short amount of time did Skull Kid have such an influence in this place? Well, there's paintings, multiple paintings of him up on these walls. Okay, there's definitely still a spider in here somewhere. Ooh. Where are you, spider? Oh. I have an idea? Let's see if this works. Yeah. I had a vague memory of having done that before, so... The best thing to come out of Majora's Mask is this guy right here. I mean, is there really... You have the Song of Storms, you have Epona, but is there really any better way to travel than by rolling around Termina Field? And really just rolling everywhere? A spider. Yes, Cozy Flowers. These... Are you asking what I'm collecting? What I'm searching for? I'm searching for Skatulas. This is the Skatula house. It's haunted and cursed. Speaking of spiders, holy cow, that's terrifying. I feel like they did some extra shadow work as well on these enemies. Compared to Ocarina of Time, anyway. Boom. There's spiders in here? The mechanic of turning into other races is... Oh yeah, turning into the other races is fantastic. I will say that swimming as Azora on this version of the game is fantastic. They ruined it on the 3DS remake, and here's the thing, is I don't like to be too critical of the 3DS remake. I've played it several times, I've loved every playthrough, it's been really, really great. There are just 2 things on that playthrough that, well, on the 3DS remake that are less than great, in my opinion, and that is what they did with Azora. So they made it so that you have to use magic to swim fast in general, rather than just attack. And then they also made it so that all the bosses have these weird this eye thing that comes out of them. As opposed to the traditional bosses, which do not have a giant eye coming out of them. And I don't know, it changed it for me on the 3DS. Other than that, I really did love the 3DS remake. One of my favorite qualities being the fact that you could play the double Song of Time, and instead of having to go forward 6 hours, you could go forward to any time you wanted. Down to the hour. It was a nice addition. Yeah, 4 more. Ooh, tricky. Oh, yeah, I heard about the eyes. They look. They do. Well, yeah. Okay, so they add, you know, obviously the terrifying. They add to the terrifying kind of dark overtone of the game, I would say. But they're just when you, I don't know, when you played the original version, you hope for the original bosses. I don't know. It's something so satisfying about rolling into Goat after beating the second temple. You just roll into him, and you know, if you can manage to catch up to him without hitting his bombs or hitting the stuff the lightning he's spewing out at you, then you get to kill him. But no, you have to roll into him, knock him over, and then you have to, you know, turn back into normal Link and shoot his eye with your arrow. It's just like a whole ordeal. Just give me my original bosses back, man. There's a whole thing with the fishing holes that they added, though, which was really cool. Really hard. There's a whole catalog of fish. Ooh, ouch. There's a whole catalog of different fish that you can catch in the fishing holes on Majora's Mask that do not exist on Ocarina of Time, and they're ridiculous too. They look crazy. I mean, it's crazy. The whole thing's insane, and you have to catch certain fish at certain times. Otherwise, you won't be able to catch them in that 3-day cycle, including some that you can't catch on the 3rd day unless you catch the others on the 1st and 2nd day. It's a whole intricate thing. It's actually really amazing. I've never, to this day, been able to catch all of the fish in Majora's Mask, the remake. We have one more. Oh, and it goes quiet. No, don't go quiet. Ooh. Yes, ooh. Yeah. The curse is now lifted, and we did it in the first day, baby. First try. Ooh, it's satisfying. There was a time, back in my day when I was a little kid, when I was first playing these games, it would have taken me a couple days to get through this, but I will take finishing before even night of the first day. This one is special because you have to do it, I believe, before the end of the first day, otherwise you don't get the prize. Here he is. Thought I heard some loud noises inside, and I came inside to check it out. This place, is this some sort of underground shelter? Did we find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. Yeah, you got the giant wallet. Up to 500 rupees. We're gonna need that. I'm just glad it was something you needed. Anyhow, I won't be needing it much longer anyway. Well, yeah, because, you know, end of the world. All that. First Cthulhu house, done. And now, we have another one to do. You guys ready? Cthulhu house, part 2. Who was saying they liked the swamp music? Wasn't it you, Major Ghost? We'll get some swamp music right now. Ooh, in fact, there's one thing I think we can do from the swamp. I need to get a picture of Tingle. The camera's being a little bit fuzzy today. Focus. Sometimes it does. It has a hard time focusing sometimes. Okay, so there's the photography guy who gives me that picto box, and he talks about me bringing a photo to him, and I remember this guy. Now, I'm wondering if I should shoot him down first. Get a picture. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Tingle the Con Man. Have you guys played Wind Waker? So Major Ghost, I know you said that you haven't. You 100% of this game for the first time last summer, but have you played Wind Waker in the meantime? Okay, ready? And picture. We'll keep that one. So Tingle isn't so bad in this game, right? This is where we're introduced to him. He sells us maps. He actually, you know, he sells us some really useful things. But then you get into Wind Waker, and he's a full-on con man. He's a con artist. Charging crazy amounts of money. for you to decipher maps. So tingle between this game and tingle between that game, it's like 2 different tingles. Blimey! Where is he, that spoiled child's not playing hooky again? A child his age has no business searching for fairies. And that's how you know. Yeah, I got Wind Waker last Christmas and beat that too. With some help, of course, yeah. I love Wind Waker. I would say when it comes, you were talking about music in Majora's Mask, Wind Waker music is my favorite Zelda music, hands down. I absolutely love it. 100% love it. Wow, that's my son! How humiliating, this guy. He's my son, as old as he is. He's still doing some pretty silly stuff. Guess I spoiled him too much when I was raising him, but he really is a kind-hearted boy. Well, thank you for going to all that trouble. This is just a small token of my gratitude. Yeah, you've assembled a new heart container. 12. Oh my gosh, Dragon Roost Island. Yes, please. Can't you just hear it in your mind, like playing? And the town music. Windfall Island. Outset Island. So between Windfall Island, Outset Island, and Dragon Roost, those 3 right there, those are my favorite bits of music in all of Wind Waker. Overworld music is also really good. But man, I love the songs of those towns. It's so good. Town music in this game is good. Especially day 1, day 2. Day 3, it has that ominous overtone. My favorite day in this game is day 2 though, because I like when it rains. Okay, we just assembled a new heart. Yeah. So let's go now to... yeah, that's the thing to do. So we're here in the swamp. I hope you're enjoying the music already. I believe the swamp is, or the Skull house is on the complete opposite side of this part. I was saying this in my stream last night, but every time I come into the southern swamp and on my way over to Woodfall, it's the most nostalgic part of this game for me. My story with this game is that my cousin had it before I had it, back when it was brand new, back in the year 2000. And I was over at his house, and I saw him playing it, and I saw him playing through this part. Oh no, 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 what are you doing? I saw him playing this part through the southern swamp, and just watched him play it. And then after he got done, I was like, hey, can I borrow your game? He's like, yeah, absolutely. He let me borrow the game. And I got to play through it, but I didn't quite understand how the whole time thing worked. I knew that you reset time and you had to restart time and all that stuff to continue the game, but I didn't quite connect all the dots with how it worked. And so I would play this part over and over and over again because I was thinking, oh, I didn't do something right, so like I had to reset time and then I have to go back and I have to beat it again. Like, that's the only way to do it. Instead of, you know, continuing on to Snowhead and all that. I have very many fond memories playing this part over and over and over again. Yep, that's the octopus. It's nice having the arrows, I will say. As opposed to having to wait to take the boat tour. Ooh! See if you guys want to get a little bit of here we go. Deku Palace music for you. This is just for you, Major. So good. I will never know how, in the 18 months of development of this game between Ocarina of Time and when this game was released, how they managed to add so much unique content. They really did a great job with this. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cozy Flowers. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Oh yeah, isn't it great? Seriously, they pumped out so much good content in such a short amount of time with this game. It makes me think that Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be exceptional. Because they're using the same engine that they used on Breath of the Wild 1. And that's exactly what they did with Oot. But if they could pump this out in 18 months, it makes me wonder how much extra cool content they've added to the others. Good night. Oh, you going to sleep, Cozy? Well, thanks for stopping in and thanks for the follow. Sleep well. I'm gonna take it you're over. You must be. I'm gonna guess you're in Europe. Are you in Europe, Cozy? It is the middle of the night over there right now. That's why I was guessing that. But wherever you are in the world, get good rest. I play Majora's Mask on the weekends. Oh, no, just sleepy. It's 9:20. Oh, okay, yeah, you're over on the East Coast. Get some good sleep. Yeah, we'll see you again. So I play my Zelda games on weekends, Saturday, Sunday, and then right now I'm playing Bug Fables on Monday, Wednesday, and I'm gonna start Super Mario Odyssey this week on Tuesday night. Thursdays I usually take off. Friday's a variety stream. I beat Super Mario World 100% 2 Fridays ago. Then yesterday, or 2 days ago, we beat Super Mario Sunshine in one night. That was really fun. So Friday's more of a challenge, beat something, try something new kind of night. And that's what's going on. That looks like nightmare fuel. Help me! I'm not a monster. The spider's curse, it made me this way. I beg of you, in here, find them all, the gold ones, the cursed spiders. Defeat them quickly. And when you defeat them, don't forget the spider token. It contains the spider spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please, this is awful. Okay, I will go fast, my friend, because I, too, would not like to be in that state. This is some quick progress. I don't know if I've ever actually done both spider houses. Not only one day, but I'm here in the second half of the first day, and if we beat this before the end of the night, that'll be really impressive. Although I'd really like to get back to Ikana Graveyard by the time end of the night happens. I think this one's trickier than the other Cthulhu house, actually. I think there's spiders inside these plants on the wall, the plant spots. Soft soil. Please feel free to take our fresh spring water home with you. Okay. I mean, I will, but I don't know if I'm gonna need it just yet, so I'll hold off a moment. Okay. I want to check these pillars. I feel like there's another one on one of them that I'm missing. Okay. We'll come back into that room. Okay. Usually we have to fight those guys. No, I see you there. No. Okay, let's just deal with him. I believe we need to do the Awakening Song. I love these pipes too. They're my second favorite instrument in the game. I have to say, the bass. The Zora's bass is my favorite instrument in the game, followed by the pipes. Pipes are great. Give me a spider. Oh, he was gonna indicate to me that there's something back there, but follow the sounds and I could find it. Yes. Others? I can see Link walking into this room in real life and seeing these giant pots and like drooling. Must break the pots. Ouch! Ouch! The pipes are great. They are. I just love the sound. So I feel like just the changing races thing, the changing of instruments, super creative. Good job, Nintendo. Good job, Zelda development team. Ooh, and a diagonal. Feeling bold today, are we? I was talking about how I love the Song of Healing, but I really love New Wave Bossa Nova. It's such a great one. I want more bugs. Hurry. There's lots of soft soil going on over here. Definitely gonna have my future kids play Majora's Mask when we're... Yes! Maybe even in that order, right? The original order. I actually started my first Zelda game I ever played was Ocarina of Time, and I was introduced to it at an embarrassingly late moment in my life. I was probably like 14 when I first played it, and it was a solid 6 years after it came out. But once I played it, I was hooked, and so I would say I played Ocarina of... Well, okay. I was first introduced to Majora's Mask before I was introduced to Ocarina of Time. But then when I finally did play... Yes! I would say Ocarina of Time was my first real playthrough, and then I had an SNES, but we didn't have Link to the Past for it. We also had a NES, but we didn't have The Legend of Zelda for it. We were a Mario household growing up, so we had, you know, Super Mario Bros. And Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, until we got the 64, and then we had Super Mario 64. We were a Mario household through and through, and I still am Mario at heart, but I'm just as much Zelda at heart. Just as much. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Oh, I was 7 or 8, so like 10 years when I got the game. I could never find the Kokiri sword. Oh man, that's rough. If you can't find the Kokiri sword at the very beginning of the game, you know you're gonna have a rough playthrough. I was shocked, and spoilers for people watching. If you haven't played Ocarina of Time, this is totally spoilers. But the game's, you know, 25 years old almost, so I don't feel too bad talking about it. But if you... Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Hold on. Yeah. If you never played Ocarina of Time, the first 3 spiritual stones, I was convinced that that was the game. Like, collect the spiritual stones, Kokiri, the Dodongo's Cavern, Zora's Domain, like, do all those, and you beat the game. And when I went to the Temple of Time and found out that that, in fact, wasn't even half the game, my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe how huge the game was. And I mean, of course, it's laughable in hindsight after seeing Breath of the Wild, but... you see Breath of the Wild, it's like, oh man, Ocarina of Time's so small. Alright, December 12. I don't know how to get into that room up there. A little worried about it. I mean, that's the same concept as well, Major Ghost. With, you know, me not being able to figure out Majora's Mask. I was just a little too young. I was 10 or 11 years old when I was first introduced to the game. And it's like, how in the world am I supposed to know how this whole 3-day time cycle works at that age? I was so sad when it ended. I wanted more. It was a very, very bittersweet moment. Very bittersweet. To the point where I'm pretty sure I finished it, went back and played it again, but because the first time I played it, I didn't get it. I didn't do 100%. So I went back through and I'm like, I'm gonna... If I don't get 100%, I'm at least gonna do better than I did this last time. I would say Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time are probably my 2 most played video games in my life. I've just played those games so many times. Spider Boys, where you at? Go till we get hurt. Here somewhere. There he is. I feel much better about willingly getting hurt at the moment. Just with the whole defensive heart thing, it's nice. Okay. I believe this is just like the other Skulltula house, right? Oh, okay, maybe not. There we go. These guys fall out of the tree somehow. Yeah, that was satisfying. All is quiet. I think we're good here. If we end up not being good, we'll come back here, and I believe there are some hives we can shoot down. Just, ooh, I hear him. He's here. I was gonna pass it up, but I feel like the game shows so many life lessons in the. Yes, it's crazy. Absolutely. Never trust anybody who says that video games cause violence. Meanwhile, me crying at the end of Ocarina of Time, having learned some very valuable life lessons. Like Majora's Mask here, I feel like it's loaded with really good lessons about grief, and it's actually a lot more mature. Stuff that maybe a little kid would catch on to, but not quite learn from. But the lessons to be learned about grief in this game, really good. I know there's a whole Zelda theory about how this is, you know, Link's dead and going through the grief cycle, and there's the stages and all that. I think there's some truth to it. Okay, I think that's it for this room. Get out of here. Quiet in here. Alright, let's get some of these soft soil spots, just because I know that they're here. Remember the first time I came into this house, I was like, why are there soft soil spots on the side? I had no clue you could put bugs into soft soil patches, because I had never done it on Oot to get Skulltulas. Just like, why? You can't plant a seed into that. Why is it on the side of the wall like that? Alright, you guys, I'm gonna hydrate for a second. Had dinner not too long ago. A lot of sodium in it. Okay. We're refreshed. 10 to go. That's it. Not bad. Not quite quiet enough, but I think the ones we're looking for are up on the upper level. So I gotta find out how to get there. We're gonna need our Iku for possibly some more bugs. I just started streaming a couple months ago, and something I'm realizing today, so where I live, it's 90 degrees today. That's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And with it being so hot out, this room gets a little bit warm, especially in the afternoon, because the sun hits the window. I'm like, oh, I gotta get a fan for this room, because, you know, the PC is blowing the air, and it's, like, hot. Suddenly getting warm. That'll be something to look into as I continue streaming into the warmer months. I'm also a school teacher, for those of you who don't know, so I get the summer months off from teaching, and I will be streaming at different times. I really look forward to it, actually. BRB, gotta do my laundry, absolutely. Do it to it. I have to do my laundry too. Oh, forgot about the laundry. I try and do my laundry every other weekend. I don't trust myself to do it every weekend. This was a laundry weekend, and I haven't done it yet. Maybe after the stream. So cool. What do you teach? I am a history teacher, 7th grade social studies teacher, and a middle school French teacher. That's why on my channel points, one of the things is like I'll speak French to you guys for 5 minutes as one of my redemption channel points. Teaching's really fun. I enjoy it quite a bit, and especially at the school I'm at right now, I really enjoy it, and I get some time off for spring break and stuff like that, plus summers, plus winter holidays. It's a good gig. It's a good gig if you can find a place that'll pay you a decent and fair wage, because, you know, that's not always the case. Oh. Okay, we'll try and get him from up top. I can get up top. Oh, yeah. History is my favorite subject, followed by Spanish. Nice! So you're right up my alley. Yeah, I love language pedagogy. I'd say language is my primary. That's what I went to college for, be a language teacher. The language is my primary focus, and then history, I minored in history teaching, so social studies is second to that, but I enjoy both equally. Especially right now, it's going really well. Hey, 5 to go. I don't hear any more noises. See what's going on out here. Please be up here, all of you. If you're not, I don't know where to go. Oh, hey. It would be easy for me to learn Spanish if I would just take some initiative and teach it to myself. Because I've got the pedagogy skills, I just need to get a textbook and read through it a little bit and then practice with some people. Yeah, let's go over to the other side. Oh, am I out of bugs? Wrong mask anyway. I think we have to go get some more bugs. Alright, now actually be RV. Yep, sounds good. Bugs? I don't remember if we broke open one of these boxes and there's bugs underneath. Look. Bugs? Hey, got it. No bugs. Is under that rock really the only place in this entire area that has bugs? I mean, and if so, it's fair. It's fine. Okay. Probably should have come with my own bugs. Nice. Get one more just in case. And I think we're almost done with all the bugs that we need. Forgot about these. Not a bee. Bit. Uh-oh. Coming for free. Hey, bring it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. In real life, I'd be terrified. These wasps, really, are bigger than the size of my head. How about murder hornets? I was gonna stop after that first one. I didn't think there were two. I don't think this is one either. Just don't have wasps. 28, 29, only one to go, and I already know where he's at because I heard him. I think he's actually in a soft spot. This one. There. is now lifted. That's 2 spider houses in 1 day. Yes. Sweet, let's get out of here. Let's see what we get for lifting the curse, and then we have some things we can do. Ooh, the mask! Oh, I've been saved! I thought that I was going to die. You see, a while back, someone told me I could become rich, and he gave me this mask. They said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it would be such an ordeal, I never would have taken it. Here, take it, it's yours. Thank you, good sir. You got the Mask of Truth. The mask allows you to hear and understand the wisdom of gossip stones and the thoughts of animals. Had enough of this. As soon as I get it together, I'm going home. Sounds good. Okay, we got another mask. Pack it up. I think we have a couple more to go. Let me see. It's filling up fast. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are some that I know that we need? Couple's mask, for sure. The postman's hat. I don't even remember how to get that. All-night mask, another one. So for sure those 3. That's not counting Fierce Deity. Oh. Never really understood the reason behind the Mask of Truth in Oot and this game. So I know that in Oot, right, you can talk to the Gossip Stones and they just give you like fun little tidbits about characters or certain hints, things that you can use to get through certain parts of the game, especially for side quests. I think was its main use, like, oh, talk to this Gossip Stone, will give you a little hint about finding this piece of heart or something like that. In this game, there's one piece of heart I can think of off the top of my head that it's really useful for, and that's the dog race. So, and there's the dog in town as well in Ocarina of Time, where you have to take, and his name's Richard. You take Richard back to his owner and use the Mask of Truth to find out which one. I think it's the Mask of Truth you use, right? To find out which dog is Richard. Unless you just memorize where Richard is at this point. But I love that I have the mask. Okay, but before the night is over, we need to do this quickly. We need to head back to Ikana Canyon, because every night, for 3 nights, there's something going on over there. We need to be part of it, so... yeah, we'll do Clock Town. I feel like we've collected quite a few pieces of heart, but at the same time, we only have 12 hearts. It's not... doesn't feel like very much. Okay, hold that thought. Mask of Truth. I feel like they need an owl statue in the graveyard. It'd be a great place to warp to. As opposed to Ikana Canyon. Or just have them in both. I say that because now I have to get my horse over here and all this. I like how they make it a point in Breath of the Wild to be like, your horse isn't magical. It's not just gonna appear from anywhere in the world. Criticizing themselves for allowing that to happen in previous games. Okay, return. Down. Don't get touched by paralyzing guy. No! Get away. Get away. Nicely done. I'm glad that that's the type of magic you can still shoot through. I think it's like, what, the green bubble guys you can't shoot through their magic, and so you can't kill them with arrows. Yes. Okay, here we go. Huh? Ah! Captain, sir, excuse me! Everyone, give the captain your attention! We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your order, sir, we've been guarding these graves closely. We've all been expecting your next order, sir. Open the grave. Open it? Yes, sir. Everyone! Like how it bounces a little bit. Okay, let's do it. So that must be grave number 2 on day 2. Oh, the bats. Do I have anything to kill them quickly? Have this. See if I can do it without getting totally obliterated. I'll take it. It's the best, but I'll take it. Ooh! Kind of get wrecked. Go. Link has excellent aim when he's Z-targeting in this game, and in Ocarina of Time. I love that. You. Face. Gimme. Alright, we got some torches. We can do some quick aiming. Like the root system. Okay. Hurry, hurry. 2, and go, go, go. Yeah. What's your favorite Oot temple and boss? Oh, okay. Unpopular opinion. I love the water temple. I absolutely love it. So the water temple is my favorite temple to do. But my favorite boss is Bongo Bongo. I love fighting Bongo Bongo, he's so fun. I really, really love it. Okay, this guy's gonna hurt. So, careful. No, run! Jump slice, yes! Run! Woo! Nice, yes! Gilded sword for the win. Nice! Yes! Oh, love the powered up sword. Okay, so I have to tell you as well, Major Ghost. On Ocarina of Time, I always get the big Goron sword as soon as possible. I always get it quickly. Because there's so much satisfaction in using the most powerful sword, just obliterating your opponents. Like the wolves take one hit. I serve the Ikano royal family. I am the composer called Flat. The songs connected to the royal family that remain here were all composed by my brother and I. Sharp. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil and was the one who locked me in here. Okay, can we just... Disclaimer, this is a child's game. He sold his soul to the devil. A little heavy. I like the water temple too, especially after you know... especially after you know how to do it. My favorite is Spirit Temple, and favorite boss is Morpha, because it's easiest to kill. Yeah! Morpha, I like how you can just get the hook shot in there, pull it out, and just, like, kill quickly. Absolutely. Most people like the Spirit Temple. At least among my friends, most of them say Spirit Temple is their favorite temple, and I totally get it. Spirit Temple is amazing. It's hard to pick favorites in Zelda anything, because it's like choosing between children. I like them all for different reasons, so my mom always said. I mean, we all knew that my little brother was her favorite, but it's hard. Hard to pick a favorite. My favorite part about the Water Temple is Dark Link. Like, getting to fight Dark Link. It was the pinnacle of difficulty up to that point in the game for me when I made it that far. Most difficult part. Got so many game overs fighting myself. You who do not fear the dead, learn well the song that is inscribed behind me. Hey, speaking of favorite songs, time is 0. And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. There's a lot of Bible references in Majora's Mask. Stone Tower is like the Tower of Babel. Interesting. Are the languages confounded? That's the question at the Tower of Babel. But it is basically a tower built in homage to the gods, I'm sure. Oh, I better learn the song. Let's go. Here is written the song that shall cleanse this his cursed blacks. So do you stream, Major Ghost? Do you have games that you stream on Twitch? If you do, I want to jump over and see what you play. This melody that you've heard before is the turbulent tune that blows curses away. Right? Got it. Song of Storms. Let's go. Fighting our first Dark Knight was fun. That might be the only one in the game. Are there others? I don't think so. Wind Waker has tons. I love the combat in Wind Waker over these games. That's for sure. No, I'm a busy and poor college student. Hey, you know, we've been there. I'm still the poor part, but not the college student part anymore. I am glad that part is over. If I'm totally honest. Oh, some hard years. No, we're good. We're good. Don't need to talk to you. Put on the mask. There. Okay, my goal at this point is just to make it up to the point where we can get into Ikana Castle if I reset time. What I want to do. But to do that, we have to do the whole bottom of the well thing, I think. So let's give it a go. What are you studying, Major? I'll have you know, I got through my master's thesis by writing a paragraph and then playing Super Mario 64 in between. Like, that was my release. Play a level, get a couple stars, and then turn around and write another paragraph and rinse, repeat. Super Mario 64 got me through my thesis. Hee, it's a nice mask you're wearing. That is the mask of the leader of the ninjas who once spied on the Hilltop Castle with the blood-stained history. See, that's so cool! Tell me more. With that, you may be able to call out their spirits that even now are still wandering. Perhaps you may be able to save the souls that wander beyond here. Well, I want to try. Thank you for spontaneously producing this dead tree for me. You're a business major. Ooh. That's amazing. It sounds intimidating. That's awesome. Way to go. Are you getting pretty close to the end? I actually just started this week as a real estate agent. It's a new thing I'm doing. So while I'm not starting my own business or going into business and marketing, I feel like there's a little bit of a business side in this in real estate, and so I'm starting to do that. It's fun. I've been enjoying it so far. Cutthroat competition. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And it's interesting to me that there's cutthroat competition because well, it's not interesting to me. I mean, it's understandable, but it's too bad, I guess. Because well, just personally, I don't thrive very well in a competitive setting. I shut down rather than respond to competitiveness, at least in areas where I'm just trying to learn, if that makes sense. If it's something I'm super confident in, then yeah. It's fine. Nomi, what's up? Nomi, check it out. I have to show you. Ready? And wait, I got more. Ta-da! They're beautiful. Thank you so much for making those for me. Major Ghost and I were just talking about how it's, well, at least I was saying, it's hard for me to thrive in a competitive environment. Especially when I'm trying to just learn about the content rather than, you know, other stuff. They look good. I know, they do look good. They're legible, right? That was what we were kind of worried about. I was like, ooh, is this going to be legible? It totally is. Looks great. Die. And die. Okay, well, don't die, just freeze. I think now... Is there a tree over here? What am I missing? Oh, there it is. There's a lot going on in this canyon that we're gonna have to come back and work on. Having thoughts now about, like, oh, that's over there, and this is over there. There's some cool things you can do down in that tunnel. Oh, there it is. Hey! Man, we have not seen an owl statue in a really long time. Hiya! But we're not going to save and quit yet. The goal now is to just get to the point where we can go into Ikana Castle. If we reset time. Okay, so I don't accidentally use this. I am going to keep the bug because I'm going to need it. Ooh, and we're going to need those, I think, too. But I don't want to accidentally use this, so we'll do that. Okay. Spooky guys. I don't want to deal with the spooky guys just yet. I'm just going to head straight for the well because I know where it is. And I know that we need to go down there. Have to see if it's open. Be back in a bit. So glad you like the emotes. I seriously love them, Nomi. Yes. Thanks for lurking. I will be here. We're just going to get through this part. I love this part in the bottom of the well because, I mean, it can be pretty tough if you don't know what they mean by their statement. Oh, actually, I can't do this yet. I can't do it yet. I'm just kidding. I take it back. I love it down there, though, because if you pay close attention, you can collect everything that they ask for while down there. You don't have to leave the well to collect the items that they ask for. To solve their riddles, take a look around at the bottom of the well. You should find all the items that you need to clear it without having to leave. But we have some Redeads out here. Actually, they're called... What are they called again? They're called Gerudos. No, Gerudos? No. What are they called? The Gerudos are the people. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about... Gibdos. They're Gibdos. Yeah. Don't forget to deposit your rupees. I forget to deposit my rupees so often. Major Ghost. Too often. I'm embarrassed. Look at all the death in here. This is so bad. Spooky. And I need to deposit my rupees because I believe there's a certain number of rupees you need to get a piece of heart, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if it's 2,000 or 5,000, but I believe it's one of those two numbers. What business have you in Ikana Kingdom, land where only the dead roam? Sharp. This is no place for one as full of life as you. Or do you say that you wish to join the dead? That is fine. If that is the case, then sleep gently to the melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play, and join the ranks of the dead. Such a great line. He slowly kills me. But not now. the devil. Seriously, this part of the game is so adult. It's so mature. It's so dark. Like, why? I don't know. As a parent, if I was a parent, I don't know that I'd want my kids to necessarily. Well, okay, I wouldn't care. But some parents, you know, he sold his soul to the devil, joined the ranks of the dead. It's like this borderline. Like some parents wouldn't like that. I wouldn't care because it's Zelda. Boom, and the water flows. We get a cutscene. Kind of amazing that their house is a giant music box, probably just for this purpose. Keep the dead away. Back then, this stuff was fine. Like, iCarly had so many adult jokes, and every kid used to watch that in 2007. Oh yeah, like looking back at the cartoons that we watched. I mean, I was a '90s kid, and watching some of the stuff from, you know, Rugrats or Hey Arnold or Rocko's Modern Life, even Doug, Pepper Ann. I don't know. All those shows had some pretty adult humor, actually, that is like kids wouldn't necessarily catch on to it, but like parents probably got a chuckle out of it if they had us watching it. It took a while for my parents to realize that The Simpsons wasn't a kid's cartoon because they didn't actually watch it. They just saw that it was animated and they're like, oh, it's a cartoon, and then they finally overheard it. They're like, ooh, maybe The Simpsons isn't something I should have my kids watching. Let my dear brother forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of the revival of the royal family. Ye who do not fear the dead. With my brother's song, you have broken the curse that was placed upon me. It is all thanks to you. We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all a trick of the masked one who had upset things. SpongeBob is the best, though. Oh my gosh. The fact that there's like a whole subreddit devoted to SpongeBob memes. It's called Bikini Bottom Twitter. I've never heard of it, but it's got some great memes. And just SpongeBob's the most memeable show, if that makes sense. But yes, just it's the SpongeBob jokes, man. I wish for you to go to the temple in this land and sever the root of the evil curse that torments us. I can do that. To do that, I, the only one who knows the way into the temple, shall direct you to the king. The king is in the ruins of Ikana Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. I have made my final request. Okay, I will go there. I relate with Squidward the older and older I get. Yes, there's a YouTube video. Actually, let me see if I can find it real quick. You have me thinking about it. Let's see if I can find it. There's a YouTube video. Like 40 relatable Squidward moments. I believe that's what it's called. Let me see if I can find it. It's hilarious. It may, you know, for copyright reasons, it could have been deleted, but I don't see it right now. Just looking. I can't see it. Maybe do a search on your phone and see if you can find it. I'm not seeing it here. But it's called 40 times. Oh, 40 times Squidward was the most relatable character ever. But that's a reaction video, and I don't want to share a reaction. Anyway, if you can find it, it's called 40 times Squidward was the most relatable character. I laughed so hard at that. Because, you know, when you're a kid, you think that Squidward's just like so, man, what's wrong with him? Oh, I'm jinxed. Only to find out that you're really a Squidward the whole time. And the older you get, the more like Squidward you become. Oh, we need that mask. The door is unlocked. Ooh, she's down at the water. Okay, be careful, careful. Go, go, go. Careful. No! Ooh, well, I would hate to see me out in the world. Look at me, I'm in terror. I'm like glowing brew and have this mask on. It's blocked on copyright grounds in the US. Ah, boo. Yeah, I figured as much. But anyway, they've got some other stuff on there, it looks like. I haven't perused it to see if they're good, but... Man. Squidward? Relatable dude. I'm not quite sure how to sneak into this house. I'm gonna try really hard. She comes back out every couple seconds, I think. Maybe I just walk too fast? Hey, it's safe. Come out. What do I have to do to make this girl come out? I think her name's Pam. Go to the side and wait, I think. What if I blow up a bomb if that will attract her attention? I'll probably scare her, actually. Ooh. I don't think my bomb did that. I think it was just the timing. No, 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 where's she coming over here? Okay, sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneaky. Go, go, go. Oof. Okay. Oh my gosh, no, this part. My poor, sad heart. Ooh, jump scare. Look at him. Oh, look inside there. He's got a teddy bear and like a bucket for a toilet or something like that. Oh no, I didn't play the song fast enough. What are you doing walking into people's houses like this? No, it's me, it's Pamela. Get out, forget everything you've seen here and get out. Yeah, it was Song of Healing time. I didn't play it fast enough. Boo! Maher, yes! Perfect timing with the ribs. Yes, rest in peace. Whoa, now we have to wait for Pamela to come out. Maher, what's up? What have you been doing today? You stream earlier? Play anything? Okay, hopefully she comes out. Oh, I don't want to stand over here, actually, right? She's not gonna go to the water's edge. Not much, in a lot of pain. What happened to you? Oh, thanks for the follow, Major Ghost. Appreciate it. It's been fun talking to you today, too. We can talk all the Zelda lore you want. I'm here for it. Do you play? I was actually going to ask you, Major Ghost, do you play any Mario games as well? Mario and Zelda are right up my alley, so I'm curious to know if you like those games as well. Come on out. You can do it. I'm out of shape and helped a friend move. Ooh. You know, I know that feel. I know that feel. Sorry about that. Ooh, yeah. When you haven't lifted anything in ages, and you're like lifting and moving a bunch of boxes and having to lift from the ground up, really heavy stuff, lifting with the legs. Ooh. The thought of doing that right now makes me sore for you, Maher. Okay, good. She's going away. Alright, Major, I'm gonna be much faster this time. Quick light. Quick, quick, quick. What is it? There it is, yeah. I was never a Mario person, TBH. Played Mario Sports Mix, Mario Baseball, and that's about it. Hey, you know what? That's totally cool. I love the Mario Sports games. Mario Kart's really fun. Mario Golf, I played a lot of that growing up too. Sports games are fun. Father, oh, this is heartbreaking. What have I been doing this whole time? So this scene right here reminds me of, think about a parent, especially a single parent who might be like an alcoholic or something, and they're trying to change their ways and get sober. Like, this is like one of those moments. Like, what have I been doing this entire time? Oh, haven't been doing anything. You had a bad dream. You're just having a little nightmare. Oh my gosh, Automod, please. Gives you the creeps. Yeah. Especially when he's Gibdo mode. Hey, but what's on the ground right in front of me? Pamela. You got the Gibdo mask. This mask was once the hideous face of Pamela's father. This mask looks so real that even a Gibdo would mistake you as one of its own. I don't want to leave the house because of the great music. Also, Shadow gets mad at me. Let them be, don't you get it? You're so insensitive. They kick you out. I mean, they do. She did kick me out. She kicked me out the first time because I didn't heal her father fast enough. Like the giant speakers that are in here. I thought the game kicks you out. No, no, no. You can kind of walk around in here and savor the really tender moment, which I love to do because this is my favorite song in the game. Song of Healing. So great. Along with New Wave Bossa Nova. Those two. So good. This version of the Song of this version of the Song of Healing is Chef's Kiss. Great. Alright. Now that we have the Gibdo mask, we can start this kind of scary quest. And we're just getting to dawn of the second day. Man, that was a super productive first day. We did both of the Skatula houses. We got the captain's hat. We got the Song of Storms. We saved Pamela's father. We got the Gibdo mask. And now we're going to bottom of the well. Man. Song of Healing hits different when you're oh my gosh. Yeah, like, don't listen when you're feeling depressed or something. If you just need to have a good cry or something, go on to YouTube, turn on Song of Healing, that version, and just let it play through your mind. You either get really relaxed or you'll start blubbering like a baby. Get all the feels out. But yeah, it hits sad. It hits different when you're sad, for sure. Hey, what do these guys want from me? Leave it, leave it. Leave me something delicious to chomp on, something that sprouts when watered. 5 of them. I do not have that for you. So sorry. Way. So we need beans. Something blue that bestows health. Oh, come on. You guys are supposed to, I'm supposed to be able to get these things already, like down here. No. Okay, back to the Deku Palace. Just for you, Major. You ready? We're gonna get some Deku Palace music going on. Oops. I believe I can buy blue potion in this pit. I don't actually have to do the Southern Swamp stuff, so. But I absolutely need to get beans. I can get beans down there too. Okay, Major, tell me. Should I go for the beans or should I get the blue potion? I'll let you decide for me. I want to do one or the other. I don't want to do both. I think I can get the other if I don't do the other inside of the well. What do you think I should do? No, I don't need two of those. One's fine. I'm so thankful different locations don't require different songs to teleport there. Yeah, remembering all the songs from Ocarina of Time is tricky, even now. I don't always remember how to play it. Okay, I'll go for the beans. Major says go for the beans, we go for the beans. Let's go. Oh, currently wearing that mask. Alright. We're gonna go... Can we backtrack there? Actually, I don't think we can. I think we have to go the long way. I was gonna shoot that guy, but... We'll go the long way, no problem. I believe you can get Blue Potion at the bottom of the well. Maybe someone can fact check me on that. I believe you can. But I don't need to come save the hag. Koyum and Kote. Thought I wasn't gonna make it. Okay. So far so good. Ooh, yeah, don't do that. It sucks when you fall off because then you have to go all the way back to where you were last on solid ground and start over. The hag has a name. Yes, it's Koyum and Koteik. Twin Rova, to be exact. I got you, yeah. It'd be cool to see them become Twin Rova in this game at some point, actually. I'm a little disappointed that that didn't happen. This is the Palace of the Deku King. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I learned that the stone mask does not work in here to hide you. To hide you from these guys. You are still very easily spotted. Keep going, buddy. Come on. Get a move on. Ooh, I will take that. No. Yes. Go quickly. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, they want 5, right? So... I wonder if I should buy 10. Just in case someone else wants 5. Fact check, you can get Blue Potion from the Business Scrub in Ikana Canyon or the Swamp. That's right. Source is Eldopedia. Okay, well maybe I will then. I have 5 now, yeah? Okay, so we're good there. I will get a bottle right now, because we're here in the swamp. I'll just warp out there. The rain! Yes, this is why I love day 2! Love it when it rains. Yes, to not Woodfall. Note to self, I need to buy the map. I need to buy the map of Ikana Canyon. I haven't done that yet. Bing. Boom, bing, boom. Trying to see if I can get some more bombs here. Hopefully this guy doesn't charge me an arm and a leg. He probably will, though. Actually, I want to do business at the palace, but there's this big octopus, and I'm the map, yeah! Love it, love the door. Oh, he sells magic beans. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. I bet sell blue potion, but only after I do the deed thing. So, that being said, let's just go. Let's go back to the canyon. Let me see if I can get access over to that other business scrub. But even if I can, I think he's gonna sell it to me for a lot more. I think it costs 200 rupees. Something's telling me it costs 200. Tree look out, tree look out, tree look out, tree look out, tree look out. Alright. Well, if I want to get rupees... By swamp, I meant after you save the hags. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You're right. Yes, you're right. Okay, well, I know the business scrub down here has it, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need more rupees. So, let's go ahead and continue in the well, and hopefully while I'm down there, I can get a couple more rupees. Once I have 200, I can leave and come back down there with the potion. Oh, hey. Speaking of maps. Ooh, I'm gonna shoot him by accident. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy, sir? No, I am not a fairy, Tingle. And here I am spending money. Go buy one of your maps. It should be the last map, actually. A map of Stone Tower. Tingle, tingle, kululimpa! Yes! I love the magic words. So let's see the map. Should be totally full now. Yep. We got it. Okay. Now. Let's... I kind of just want to go get some rupees, actually. Not gonna worry about it. Let's just go. Just hoping I can get a couple 20 or 50 rupees down here. See, he wanted the... Oh. I'll have them. Something that sprouts when watered. Ah, this! There are no remorse! No! Not a fan of ice. Oh, we're gonna need these. I bet I'm gonna need 10 of those. How many do I have? 3? Brought back. Ooh, the master hands. Floor masters, or ceiling masters, whatever they're called. Master hands are from Smash Bros. Alright, let's go see what these guys want. Got a couple things, so... Leave it. Something that makes a blinding flash. Oh, Deku Nuts, do I have any? Ooh. Hopefully we can find some down here. Please want something that I have. Give me something that's deliciously fresh. I don't have a fish, and that's what he wants. Wait! A blinding flash. Maybe he wants bombs, actually. Let's see if he takes bombs. You have that. So, please be bombs. Don't have it. Okay, so sorry. Dang it, and I was just talking about how I don't have to leave ever. Now, I believe, actually, that if I kill these guys this way, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll turn into Dick instead of the Smiths. Oh. Keep healing those hands for money. Ooh, good idea. Excellent idea. I'm gonna have to leave, though. I should have just gone for a little stroll around the field with the Goron at the beginning, like I said I was gonna do. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll around Termina Field for a minute and get us some Deku Nuts and rupees, and then get us a blue potion. Oh my gosh. C buttons mapped to the analog stick. Did you forget to prepare for the segment? Well, to be honest, Maher, I was convinced that I could get everything I needed for this segment in the well. So, like, for example, if they were going to ask for Deku Nuts, I should be able to find the Deku Nuts down there. And for a lot of the things, that's true. Like, you can find a cow down there and get milk for the one that asks for milk. So, I underestimated... Yeah, exactly, almost everything. I underestimated my definition of the word everything. I use the term lightly. Very liberally. Day 2 music in town. Is there anything better? But then the rain magically stops when you get out to the field. I know where we can get some rupees really fast. Every time, this is the best places to do it. Instant 40 rupees right here. And that guy's all upset because you take his money. I think I can get the fish out here too. Let me check. One of these holes, I believe, has some fish in it. Maybe? Fish? No fish. I think your stream skips once in a while. I can clip it for you when it happens. No way! Dang it. Major, are you having that same thing happen to you? There's a chest in Clocktown that gives you either 100 or 200. Ooh, you're right! I know where that chest is. Major, is my stream clipping for you? Is it having issues? I had a power outage today in my house. So I don't know if that would have anything to do with it, but... Yeah, if it's clipping or having an issue, let me know. I may need to just restart Streamlabs before I stream again next time. Ouch! What is that ramp for if it doesn't work? That looks fine to me. I'll show you how it looks next time it happens. Okay, thanks, Maher. I appreciate it. Ooh, also killing the bird gets you a whole bunch of rupees as well. In fact, let's kill the bird. Come at me, birdie. Oof! No, wrong button! Stop it right now. Oh, he wants the rupees. Ugh. It's the worst when he gets away with, like, your bottle. Okay, well, we have enough rupees now. Don't want to kill this guy, though. Okay, we're gonna just do it freehand. Let's go. Beautiful. Sweet, sweet rupees. Are there any Deku plants out here, like in the grass? Yes. That's who we want. No, he's gonna give me a stick. No, okay. I thought he was gonna give me a Deku stick. Oh yeah, and there's this here. Have you been to the shooting gallery yet? Yes, Major. So, not. I believe it was either last weekend or the weekend before. I actually believe it was the weekend before that. I got perfect on both shooting galleries, and it was the most hype I've been on this whole game, because shooting galleries so hard, especially with this controller with the sensitive joysticks. It was ridiculous, but we got perfect on both of the shooting galleries. Uppercut. I just uppercut that plant. Yeah, shooting gallery on this game is notoriously difficult, I would say. Okay, we need some more of those guys. Pop on up, flowers. Yeah. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. Yes, I will say that I think I dreaded that moment. In terms of minigames, I dread shooting gallery. It was a, how do I say it? It was a dread, but also kind of excited moment. Like I wanted to do it, I'm gonna prove myself. But that and fighting Georg, or Georg, how do you say his name? The Water Temple Dungeon boss. Great Bay Temple Dungeon boss, yes. Both of those guys, those moments were moments I was dreading. One shooting gallery, though, is worse than the other. I'd say that Octoroks in town is harder than the shooting gallery out of the swamp. The one out in the swamp, easy. Not easy. Easier. More doable. Oof. Go back. Okay, it literally just happened, but when I attempted to clip it, it seemed fine, so I guess it's on my end. I'll reset my browser. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm sorry that's happening, but I'm also grateful it's not my stream. It's the worst when you have problems with the stream. I was a little worried today that, you know, because I had a power outage earlier today. Like, I anticipate the power is going to go out at any moment. Just know that I'm streaming from Southern California, and power outages are totally the norm here. I don't know how it is at your house, Maher, but at my house, we get power outages a couple times a year. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Too many people on an outdated power grid. Time to go solar. Any other Deku flowers? I had an outage maybe a month ago. Yeah, see, it's just normal for us. For science, when you go back to the well, can you see if killing the Deku thingies as a Goron gives you nuts? Great idea. I will check that. I want to make sure I go back there with 10, so I just need to get 2 more. But yes, I will check that. Because if that is true, it'd be really useful. And for, you know, next time. I know in Ocarina of Time, when you hit a Deku flower, sometimes it'll go straight up and then you slice it and you get a Deku stick, but if that doesn't happen, you end up getting a Deku nut. Alright, we're good. Back to the canyon. And I am gonna stop and get a blue potion. I had one time where power and water were gone, and that, oh yeah, when it's both, a double whammy? Ooh, we've had water out at my house 3 times. Oh my gosh. The curse of living down here. But that was just a day. Imagine what those in Texas went through. Oh my gosh. Through the winter storm. No power, no water, freezing cold. I'm in Texas, it was horrible. Oh, Major. Yeah, like it was all over the news that people, I mean, frankly, people died, you know? You know, people died because there's no power, and then when they did use power because of, you know, all the privatized energy companies, the price, like the bill after using power just skyrocketed. Sell me something. I'm doing business here in the canyon. You should give up going to the far side of the canyon. That place is cursed. If you don't have something that drives away demons, they'll catch you. Rumor has it demons aren't afraid unless they see something that looks the same as themselves. Don't you need any blue potion? I do. Oh, it's only 100 rupees. I need it. We are good to go. Into the well. Let's go. No more horsing around. And I don't want to cross the river, so I'm just gonna warp up there. The lazy man's way of getting back up. Okay, back. I was about to go in the car wash when I was here before. Wait, I was about to go in the car wash when I was here before. Oh, when you were... Okay, gotcha. Well, I hope that your car is nice and clean. College was closed for a week, though, so that was fun. Oh, I love... There's nothing better being in college than when class was canceled. Honestly. I love canceled classes. But I mean, the luster of a canceled class nowadays with the whole pandemic thing isn't quite as grand as, you know, outside of pandemic times. It's looking Gucci. Watch it rain now. That's, yeah. I'm hesitant to wash my car during the spring for that reason. I mean, down where I live, it doesn't rain very much. But when it does, it's in the spring. Between now and June. Alright, we can give this guy what he wants. Leave it, leave it, leave me something blue that bestows health. I haven't. I hated showing up, and they never announced it was canceled until you see it posted on the door. Yes. Uh-huh. I had that as well. Then you're stuck on campus studying or something because you just commuted all the way there. At the same time, though, very happy feeling. As a teacher, can I cancel class? No, I'd get fired. I can't just cancel class. Ooh, fish! Come to me, fish. Something fresh. See, this is what I was talking about. One of these guys is gonna want to fish. In fact, maybe two of the guys will want fish. Is there another fish? In the meantime... Before I continue, I'm going to go back the other way and I'm going to check for Major and for myself for science. Get Deku Nuts from the flowers in this room. But I usually had a friend waiting for class or homework. Oh no! Waiting for class or homework to work on. Exactly. Yeah, that's how that works. Do you have to let the school know way ahead of time that you can't come in? You know, I can do one of those, hey, I'm sick today, I can't come in, and they'll find coverage for me. But here's the thing. Oh, it's still a stick. Still a stick, Major. Here's the thing, though. As a teacher, it's a lot harder to get a sub than it is to show up. Writing sub plans is 3 or 4 times as difficult as just showing up, doing your own lesson. It's hard to give instructions. Unless you're going to be showing a movie, and that's not so hard. But I'm one of those teachers that likes my students to work on real content. Even when I'm gone. Yeah, rip. Leave it, leave it! Leave me something that makes a blinding flash. I'm ready for you now. Exactly 10 of them. And here you go. This. Okay, I know that there are places down here where you can get those Deku Nuts. I know it. By the way, South Park had a vaccination special. I think you should watch, it's very relevant to you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whenever we had subs, we just had tests or did worksheets. Yeah. When I have a sub, I try and have my kids do something, because I'm a language teacher, primarily. For the history class, for the social studies, I have them do a current event where they research something that's happening in the world, and they have to answer some specific questions about the event. Like, what's going on? When did it happen? What's your source? Does it have media bias? What did you learn from it? What impact did it have on the world? Like, those types of questions. And so it's a lot of student-driven instruction when I'm gone. But with language, I want them to use the language. I want them to speak it. So I give them a prompt, and I tell the sub to put the prompt on the board. And the students have to answer the prompt and speak to each other for the entire class. Back and forth, using all the language they possibly can. Leave me something fresh. Deliciously fresh. Here's a fish. Oh, I would have hated you. Giving us work while we had a sub? Oh, you would have hated me, for sure. The media bias, easiest question of the century. Yep. So I should rephrase that. Is there media bias? Yes. Can you identify it? Like, how would CNN report this versus Fox News? And how do you know? What sentences do they use? What language do they use? I think that's what teaching media literacy is, one of the most important things we can do for students, I think. See? What did I tell you? Look at this. Oh, all the dicky nuts. I just did it out of order. Boo. Oh, man. I could have just gotten it there and gone back. Shadow Boys? Yep. Look at them all. I mean, I should just left it all low enough alone for these guys. Alright, so there's the Deku Nuts. We now have... I'll get 10 more just in case. There is another one who wants them. Let's see what these guys want. Leave me a ghost. What? I don't have a big Poe for you. Sorry. Away. Okay. You need something small and creepy. I have that, and I had that before I came down here. So my hair. Did I come prepared? Partially, but hey, out of here. This is the one I have. Boom. Ta-da. Ah, this! And since we bought that map from Tingle, we actually can see what's happening here. What? Spiders everywhere. Ugh, can't use my arrows. Can't double up on magic. Game has a breakdown moment or something. Okay, hold up. Ground is vibrating here. I have the rumble pack. That's such a nice thing about this. You get the rumble feature, which I never had before. And I'm so happy with the rip, that the rip is legible. I knew the first try would be. Yeah. I seriously love it, though. I think that these have more applicability, like I said, when I play a Mario game. But I die in Zelda too, just not as often. Especially now that I have these defensive hearts and have had quite a few heart containers, I don't see myself dying on this playthrough. Yes! Ooh, on the chest. I love it when it happens. We might max out our rupee. Thing happen when I get all of these. Hey, I don't really know what the point of that room was other than 50 rupees, so. He wants a big Poe. Grab these, 2 more of these. How many Deku sticks do I have? I have 10 of those. Good. Is there a Deku stick upgrade in this game? Can I carry 20? if I can, I have no clue how to do that. Oh, no, no, no! Should just committed at that point, running through it like that. Bug. I've already given away one small and creepy, so I hope that I only need one. Making a mental note on my map. This is where I get more bugs, just in case. No! Why? Oh, at least I don't have a Deku shield. You guys remember on Ocarina of Time when you're playing through and you accidentally go into Dodongo's cavern with your Deku shield and lose it immediately? I want to say no for the Deku stick upgrade. Yeah, I don't remember. I kind of want to say no as well, just because I don't recall. Same thing with Deku nuts. Is there a Deku nut upgrade? Worm that can melt ice and quench one's spirit. Dude. So sorry. Maybe here. And refreshing blast. I do have that. Ta-da! This. What's in here? Big Poe? The Big Poe! Ooh! Ooh, I'm not ready! Get ready! Run! Oh. Yeah, run! I like how this is the mini boss of this area. Makes sense too, because we're here in Ikana. He's invincible when he's spinning. Nope. Nice. Into a bottle with you. Got a Big Poe in a bottle. Don't accidentally dump it out. So he wants spring water. Hot spring water. That guy will keep going. On my playthrough of Oot in Ganon's castle, I had like eat me and took my shield and Goron tunic and subsequently killed itself. No! Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. Because then that means you had to go back and you had to actually buy the tunic and the shield again. Ah, it's so frustrating. Those are expensive too, it's like 200 rupees, and you don't have a bank system in that game. Granted, you are almost always maxed out on rupees, if I remember right. The shield wasn't a big deal, but the tunic I had to buy. Yeah, you have to go into the shop and spend, I believe it's 200 rupees for a tunic. Ridiculous. Where was the guy who needed Big Poe? Up here. I always have to check to make sure I'm wearing the mask because I don't want these guys to attack me. I least expect it. Here you go. Likes in Ocarina of Time eat me at least once, but I have not lost a tunic. I think I've only ever lost a tunic one time to a like. And I think it's because it ate me and I almost died, so I chose to leave the room, and I didn't make the connection that if I left the room, you know, the whole thing reset. So my tunic was gone. Let me show you the clip. Oh, Mewbee! The shield is gone, okay? What? No! Oh my gosh, my hair. I can't believe that that actually happened to you. Jeez. No, see, I'm glad you put it in the chat, because I think that Major would like to see that as well. Major plays Ocarina of Time. I can't believe that happened. That's ridiculous. He's just yeeted himself right off the side of the ledge. Alright, more bugs, but we have enough. I think we only have one more. Well, one more bug, so. Ouch. Leave it, leave it. Leave me something rich in calcium. I don't have any milk right now, buddy. I'm so sorry. Let me go to the other side and get you a cow. I will come back and give you what you're seeking. Unlucky. Yeah, no kidding. You know, that right there, Maher, if I was on your channel, I had seen that, that'd be a big fat this. Hey, Freak! What's up, my friend? Thanks for the raid. Oh, we don't need to go in here. We already been here. How was your stream? What were you playing? Let's do a shout out real quick. Shout out to Big Bunna Freak. Playing the Dark Pictures anthology Men of... Is it... I don't want to say it wrong. Medan? Medin? I've never heard of it. So, I want to know about this. Thanks for the raid, Freak. Man, oh, is it hard? Are you struggle busting through it right now? Oh, it's a horror game. Ooh, spooky, spooky. I have not seen it. I want to now. Soiled my pants, a handful of times. So I'm anticipating a lot of jump scares. I'm sad I missed it. Note to self, I need to watch a couple streams of this. A lot. Oh. Is it gore? What kind of scary is it? All of the above? Is it ghosts? Kind of both. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. Well, how appropriate for people coming in with the raid. Welcome. We are also dealing with ghosts and dead things. A lot less scary, but a little scary. Here on Majora's Mask. Yeah. Ooh. Makes me nervous to play horror games in general. Like, I have Little Nightmares coming up, and I don't know, can I handle Little Nightmares? I scare so easily. And I saw that Sunflower played Phasmo yesterday. Deliciously fresh. Oh, I'm out of this too. You can handle it. Alright, let me see this OG's. Time is 0. Unspoop. Okay, here we go. I'm like watching these guys and this guy goes cruising across the screen. What is this? No. Just no. Never will you find me ever playing that game. That was Soil number 5. I'll never play that game by myself. It would have to be on stream. I'd have to have people in the chat. I'd have to have some background music. No, 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 no. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you survived it at least. We still need to do a Phasmo playthrough, right? Time? Oh, Time is Zero was on here. If it's so scary his dog flipped out? No way! I feel like he may have flipped out because you flipped out. Dogs react to us that way. What am I even looking for anymore? I need fish. And water. Both. And I know where to find it, I just need to get back over there. Yes, poor fella kept borking. Poor puppy. That's funny though. I can just picture it. Jump scare, dog starts going crazy. It's amazing. Inkman, what's up, Rusty? Hope you're having a good day, my friend. We're just doing the bottom of the well here. We're trying to, you know, tie up loose ends before we reset time and do Ikana Castle. But I can't remember where the water is and the fish and all that. Fight fire with fire. Oh, I'm not wearing the mask. You asked what was on the pizza the other day. I got it now. Toppings: feta cheese, feta cheese, spicy Italian sausage, anchovies, Philly cheese, banana peppers, pineapple sauce was ranch sauce. I don't know how I feel about that pizza. Yeah, I'm a straight pepperoni kind of guy when it comes to pizza. Too many toppings, it turns me away. I don't know how you guys feel about pizza. Less is more when it comes to the pizza. Viasaur says all meat is the best. Okay, meat lovers pizza. Honestly, yeah, the chat. Yes. That's the one where the chat decided the pizza. Crazy chat. I don't know what they were thinking, but that's insane. Allow the chat to choose the pizza. You added anchovies and no sauce. You monster. I like a meat lover's pizza, but without the Italian sausage. I have a hard time with Italian sausage. I feel like it's just a little too much. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot find for the life of me. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention! I really need to find the fish. Where was the fish at? It was down here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Like, running all around it. I think it's here. Makes me want pizza. I had chicken tonight for dinner. And some chow mein noodles. Good. Depends some sausages. Some sausages are better at other places. My all-time favorite pizza is Pizza Hut. They got great sausage. My favorite hand tossed, like if I'm gonna do a chain pizza place, I do love a good hand tossed pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut. It's really good. It is really, really good. When I was a kid, we would get this pizza. It was called, actually no, I think we did. It was a pizza called the Big New Yorker. It was out probably around like 96 or 97. It was a long time ago. But back in my day, when I was a wee little tyke, we would get this Big New Yorker pizza, and it was just this giant hand-tossed pepperoni pizza, giant slices. Oh, I loved it with the butter crust. Yeah, the garlic butter crust, so good. Actually, really enjoy the sponginess of Pizza Hut crust. Me too. It's really good, Maher. Super good. All right, well, time for second dinner. Ink, have you tried Round Table Pizza? I have. My mom, that's her favorite pizza, is Round Table Pizza. In fact, I have one right by their house. My mom and my stepdad, they have Round Table, and they have it pretty often. I like Round Table, but I like Pizza Hut better, actually. I do. The thing I like best about Round Table is, at least the two by where I grew up, they had pinball machines, and it was always fun to go in and play pinball while having pizza. I love that. Just in case I need another one, and just in case I need another one. No, not the fish, the water. We had so much pizza this weekend. That's a great weekend. More pizza is better. I don't really like Domino's, their bread not the best. Here's my thing with Domino's. I do like Domino's, actually. Wait, what? I need water. Thank you. I I do like Domino's, but Domino's has made me sick a couple times, and so I'm not as inclined to get it, if that makes sense. Okay, we need to come back into this room. Actually, no, let's just do it right now. I need that hot spring water, and then we have to run all the way across the other side with it. Let's get rid of the fairy. We don't need it. That place is so rare. I had it a handful of times in my life, but they always have really good retro games in the store. Yeah, exactly. Pinball machines. Absolutely. Good for college kids, and the price, yes. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Major, let me just tell you, I ate so much Papa John's pizza when I was in college. I really, really did. How am I gonna get rid of this guy? I have an idea. I love Papa John's pizza, honestly. Yeah, Papa John's was great when they had the NFL deal on Mondays. I would get, yeah, whenever they had a deal on specialty pizzas, I'd get a barbecue chicken pizza from Papa John's. It was really good. But the pepperoni pizza is also really good. Ooh, and the sides. Actually, my favorite side, this is ridiculous, but my favorite side to get at Pizza Hut, they had this s'mores brownie thing where they had a pan of brownies with roasted marshmallows on top, and for whatever reason, man, that just hit the spot. I loved it so much. Oh, hold on, let me try and hit that. I'm gonna need this. Hold up. 30k channel points for baked goods from Inc. BRB saving up. Yep, if you save up 30 channel points, I will do everything in my power to send you some baked goods. Even you international people, I'll do the best I can. I know all you guys are over in Canada, but I will do the best I can. I'll do everything in my power to get you something that I bake. It may be stale and gross by the time it gets to you, but I will try really hard. Yeah, I have new channel points. I have new channel points. I have new emotes. I've got some fun stuff going on. Oh my gosh, our water's gonna cool. Hurry. Not paying attention. Bet. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna race for 30,000? Alright, I'm here for it. I appreciate it. How do you get channel points? Yeah, see, you get channel points just by watching the stream, lurking the stream, hanging out on the stream. You really don't have to do much. You just have to be here. Bet. For Maher and more local people, it'll be a lot easier. Do a hand delivery. I'll see you across the way. I'll meet you in LA. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying in a sec. I'm gonna lose my hot water here in a sec. Hurry, hurry! Go! Ooh! Go, 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 go! Wait! This isn't it! No, I went the wrong way! You should wait like 3 or 4 redemptions of that and do a baking stream for it. Yeah, I do want to do a baking stream. I don't know how to set myself up yet, though. I absolutely want to. Okay, I went the wrong way. Ah, boo. Boo game, boo. I'm excited for the baking stream. Me too. So I have a recipe that I'm gonna do. So there was this girl, she experimented with the best chocolate cake recipe you could possibly make and find. I mean, she did a lot of research. A lot of research. She spent a lot of time researching how ingredients work together, how to make a chocolate cake moist yet rich, how to make it not too sweet but still really good. I don't know. She experimented with a lot of different ingredients, and she got to a point where she found this great balance of ingredients. So I made the cake. She actually gave her recipe to Tasty. So Tasty has this ultimate chocolate cake recipe now. But I got the recipe from her before she went to Tasty. But like I said, now that she's there with Tasty, this recipe's super famous now. But yeah, I can't wait to make that cake. I want to make it on stream. Straight up, just from the phone, I see people do that. Yeah, and so I could do that. I've actually never tried to stream from my phone, so I'd have to try and do it. Because the thing is that I don't stream through Twitch. I have Streamlabs OBS, and I don't know if can you download Streamlabs OBS on your phone and stream with it? I don't know. I've never done it. Ooh. You can post the recipe on the Discord a few days prior to the stream, so we can buy the ingredients if you want and bake with you. Oh my gosh. I love that. And you guys can post your finished products in the photo album on the Discord. I'm here for it. Just use your phone on the Twitch app, and it says go live, I think. Okay. That would be fun. Yeah, then you guys can post your creations on the app or on Discord. Gosh, that'd be fun. And you guys would love it too. The cake is bomb. It's so good. There's an interesting ingredient in it that I'm excited to see your guys' reaction to, but I'm not gonna give it away yet. No spoilers. When the time gets closer. Nice. It's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to do it now. I'm gonna set some time. I'm gonna practice a little bit. Set aside some time and make it happen. Okay, the race is on. Let's go. Not gonna lose this time. I don't know how much time we have. Is it like 30 seconds? Ooh. No, it's not very many seconds. Nice, I forgot that you can drop those. Hurry, hurry. I believe it's this way. Yeah, it's gotta be this guy right here. Don't touch me! Get over here! Okay, no, we're good. Leave me something warm that can melt ice and quench one's spirits. I have that. Take it. I might have to tier 2 or 3 sub to boost my channel point multipliers. I have one person who's done tier 2 subscription, C down, and he lurks on a lot of my streams, so I'm gonna have to see how many points he has. I bet he has a ton, actually. The cow. I need to get my tier 2 emotes up. Like, well, I only have one, but I'm thinking about making my old ink for Link 1, the Link one. I'm thinking about making that a tier 2 sub. Love the new sub icons. Thank you, Nomi, for the new icons. So they're gonna come in really handy for some of the other challenges. I was thinking especially Mario games, just, you know, I got this hard level in front of me, can I beat it in one try? Or if I'm doing a new game, doing it in the first try, or if I die, there's the rip one. Oh, it's kind of fun. For the Friday night stream, those would have been great with Super Mario Sunshine. I was thinking Plinko, because we did Plinko in one try. We did the lily pad shine in one try. It was crazy hard, but we did it in one try. So it's like, oh, actually no, the lily pad one we did in 2 tries, so it was rip and then no first try, but back again. Welcome back, Rusty. That sound. Why does the cow make that sound? I don't get it. We're just about done down here. In fact, we're completely done with this side. I think all I have to do is go talk to our friend up here. But wait, hold on. What did that other guy want? The one guy wanted milk. One guy wanted milk, but the other guy wanted... What did he want? He wanted something. Can't remember. I gotta go find out. I don't think I'm gonna stream Smash or join arenas anymore. Rusty! Why you say that? Might not take Smash serious? You love Smash, Rusty. What happened? Tell us. Let us console you. But even if you don't do much Smash anymore, you have Xenoblade Chronicles that you're doing, and you still have Stardew Valley. I know you like to play that too. Okay, so we got this guy. But what does this guy up here want? Oh, we haven't even been in here. Have a look, see what's going on. Oh. The fact that it's Sunday just kind of hit me, you guys. I'm gonna work tomorrow. I just want to stay home and play games. Nothing tonight, the game is getting a little stale, and I get more and more frustrated each time I play. Maybe it's time for a break then, you know? It's good to take a break from games that you get kind of frustrated with, because it's a natural thing for everybody. I do that with Mario Kart, frankly. I'm trying to get to 10,000 points on, online. The worldwide online play with Mario Kart on the Switch, and I just can't. I keep getting 6th or 7th place right in the middle of the pack, and I just can't get past a certain point. I'm like, oh, I can't even break 7,000. How am I gonna get to 10,000? Then I take a nice long break. So, long creepy. I have that. I find a good break is good. I always come back better to a game after a long break. Same. You probably know about the frustrated part. Absolutely. I vent to you and out loud a lot. You do, and you know what, Rusty? You can always vent to me. I'm good for it, so. Smash can be incredibly frustrating, especially when you're playing against people who are just so good that they can play with almost any character, and they just, like, they beat a bunch of people, so. Listen to the Song of Healing, it helps. Yes, major, with the real advice, the therapy here. Agree, 100%. Ooh. This place looks a little scary, but also a little fancy. Here, we'll do a Song of Healing right now. Well, I guess after we get whatever's coming in here. Ooh, chest. Yes. That's why I'm a Bowser main. Oh, I poo-poo with other characters. I mean, same thing with me and Kirby. Same thing with me and Kirby. I 100% am terrible at it, at any other character. But here you go, Rusty. This one's for you. Need some Song of Healing. You're all better. Works like a charm. So one of my my channel points is the amiibo one, and then show and tell. So if you redeem the amiibo channel point option, I will take one of my amiibos and just show it to you and tell you the story about it. And then if you do show and tell, I'll pick a game, and then I can show you one of the games I have and show and tell that. And be like, oh, this is where I bought the game, this is how long I've had it. All that stuff. So that's what some of the new channel points are too. What the heck do amiibos do? I suck at Smash, like I always come last. See, Major, that's, I mean, same. The last few times I've played on arenas with people, I haven't won at all, unless it's been by accident. Someone's got a D&D game going on and they crush it. What the heck do amiibos do? So in Smash, I have no clue what they do. But in certain other games, like in Odyssey, which I'm starting, by the way, on Tuesday, if you're looking for a moon in a particular level, you can talk to the Toad, put your amiibo to the Switch, and that Toad will send out your amiibo to go look for a hint, and then will come back, and it will be marked on your map like you need to go to this place to find the moon. So, depends on the game you're playing, right? Oh, no, I just got rid of my last small and creepy. Ooh. Okay, I think there's one over here. I always have fun playing with you, Freak, Sunflower, or Functional, but 90% when a random joins Arena, they win every round. Oh, yeah, and I think that's because a lot of people smurf. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but I feel like a lot of people come on and they're like, oh, I can tell these are a bunch of noobs or a lot of low-level people who don't really know, don't have much strategy or whatever, and they just come in and they choose to basically wipe the floor with our faces, so... You win against me sometimes, very rarely though, Rusty. You've been practicing quite a bit, so I know the last time I played with you, I didn't win even once, and you were changing up characters, and just me and my main, I couldn't beat you, so you've got some skill. You've got some serious skill. And when all of us are playing together, Sunflower seems to have an edge over us, but I feel like you beat him a couple times, so I don't know that I've beat. In fact, I think I've given Sunflower maybe 1 or 2 KOs. So the fact that you were able to pull off a couple wins against Sunflower, I think is impressive. So Overwatch Smurfs are the worst. If y'all have ever played it, I've not played Overwatch, but I have heard that Overwatch has one of the most toxic communities. Actually, is that true? Like one of the most toxic online communities, like even worse than Rocket League. But I don't know how you compare toxicity to toxicity. Taking a casual fun arena and making it competitive. Exactly, like I like having casual fun, like I don't care who wins. I get a little bit competitive, which I think is normal, but oof, Overwatch community is bad. Not sure who's worse, CSGO or Overwatch. Wait, oh, Counter-Strike, is that what that is? CS, Counter-Strike? I heard Counter-Strike is really bad too. Overwatch took a toll on my personality. Man, are you serious? See, and this is exactly why I'm very, very, very cautious about online multiplayer. So cautious. Because I hate those types of communities. I really, really do. I don't do well. I don't thrive in them at all. I think League of Legends has the worst of any game. No way. I'm a Lucho Ball T500 player. I don't know what that means. Only reason why I play that game. Talking about Overwatch, I imagine. And I feel like for people, because I think about Functional, for example. Functional, even in Freak, you're really good at it. I saw you do this on Call of Duty, but some of you guys are really good about taking some of these really negative people and just letting it roll off. Like, one time I was watching You Freak, and some guy got on after you beat him, and he just, like, swore to you and your whole family and said something about you need to get a girlfriend and all this stuff, and I was like, man, why? Why are you doing this? And it was just because he was a salty loser, but Freak was just like, hey, I got a wife, I'm good, man. Like, I feel like just it was nothing to him, and I feel like if you have the type of personality where you can just have it roll off of you without it affecting you, that's great. I feel like Functional's good at that too. I feel like I let it get to me a little bit, so I don't know how to not let it get to me. It's because I'm a sensitive person. I wish I wasn't so sensitive, but I'm just totally, totally sensitive. I feel things deeply. Ugh. League is creative with their insults. Smash is just turning into another Overwatch. I'm getting really toxic again. Oh yeah, Rusty. Then high time for a break, right? It's the worst, I feel, when your toxicity comes in the form of passive-aggressive behavior too, because that's like some deeply seated toxicity. Fight fire with fire, yeah. Really hard to balance competition with like toxic behavior. But that's part of being online in the first place, right? People will say anything they want behind a screen, but if they were doing face-to-face, like say it was a football game or something, people trash talk during a football game, but you know, they don't say some of the things they would say online, and they don't act the way they act online. People will say anything when they're hiding behind a screen. Yeah, I'm quite passive-aggressive. I know I've called you out on it before. I'm like, Rusty, what are you doing? The way I shut down is totally agreeing with them or out-weirding them. Yeah. That's a good one, Maher. I like that. I feel like I would totally shut down too. At least I would like to think. I have not confronted someone who just would sit there and utterly berate me. I haven't had that happen yet. And honestly, it's one of the things that's keeping me, because I know Functional really wants me to get Fortnite and play with him. But I'm like, oh, I've never played Fortnite before. I don't know if I want to, because I don't want to get involved in all that, but anyway. I've had that. Nice. What's your football team, Ink? So I grew up in Washington State, and so Seattle Seahawks all the way. Seattle Seahawks, Seattle Mariners. Those are my teams. Seattle Supersonics till 2008. Now they're the OKC Thunder. I'm not salty about it, you're salty about it. But honestly, I haven't spent much time watching sports in recent years because college and, you know, grad school, job, everything else. Been doing so much else now. I almost got banned from Functional Stream. And you said something too when I played against Gamer. Yes, you almost got banned from Functional Stream. Ooh, story time, Rusty. I want to hear about this. To get Functional to the point where he would think about banning you, that's crazy. At this point in time, there's no point to learn Fortnite, in my opinion. All the tryhards are building towers. Oh yeah, yep. Battle Royales aren't so bad in terms of team-on-team toxicity. Yeah, so my brother plays a lot of Warzone, and I feel like Warzone's a lot like Fortnite. I don't see a big difference between those two. Ooh, Ikana Castle. An ancient castle of Ikana. I want to know the story behind this place. Apex, yeah, I've heard Apex can be quite trashy, if that makes sense. Because if you're not great, you lose and you're out. Exactly. You don't need to worry about the ban charges. Although for something like a couple seconds, you can hear, at least when you play Call of Duty Warzone, you can hear what they say after they kill you, or after you kill them for like 30 seconds or something like that. But my brother's a very graceful, my brother's an interesting case, because there are some people like this. I feel like my brother is a very graceful loser. Like he'll lose, say, hey, GG's, nice job, you got me fair and square. But he's a terrible winner. He's a terrible winner. He'd like rub it in your face like, oh, I crushed you, but he's a sore winner. I was trash talking because he was being a tryhard, and I was trying to stick up to Functional because, oh, I'm talking about Gamer, I think, because he lost like 20 matches in a row. Yeah, I could see that. The music here is great. Ikana Canyon music and the castle music is fantastic. Sometimes when I'm mad, I cuss people out in other languages. No way. What languages do you speak, Major? We have a couple languages going on here in our stream as well. What do we have? We have obviously English. We have Armenian, right? And we have French. At least those three languages going around in our stream right now. Cussing people out in other languages, like, yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, and the other reason too that I especially wouldn't stream multiplayer games too often is because I'm trying to keep my channel PG because I'm a teacher, and you know, heaven forbid my school community found out that I streamed, or I had students find my stream. Like I would want their parents, if they found me, to know like, okay, they can, you know, this is his teacher, so he's good. English, Spanish, is it Gujarati? Oh, sorry, Gujarati? Gujarati or Gujarati? Hindi, Urdu. I've heard of those languages, but I don't know how to say them. That's amazing. How do you know so many languages? Tell us your story, Major. Jeez. What is your heritage? I think I'm gonna stick to the peaceful games on streams and off streams now. Animal Crossing, Stardew, Xeno, and some single-player Nintendo games. That's smart, Rusty. At least for a bit, right? Take a little break. I don't blame you at all. Alright, you guys. It has been 3 hours. We are here in Ikana, and I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. I gotta get some work done before I go to real work tomorrow. So I'd better call it quits for the night. I don't want to, though. I want to be in the castle. But this is a good stopping point. Let me, now that we have the mirror shield, I know I can come right back in here. And in fact, I think that we can try... Oh, wait, no. Before we leave, there is one thing we need to do. But stay tuned, everyone, because we're going to do a raid. I'm going to find someone to raid. I don't know who yet, but stay tuned. It's going to happen. I'm Indian, grew up learning... I don't know if I'm saying it right, but... Gujarati? Is that how you say it? Because that's what my parents speak. Hindi, because TV shows. English and Spanish because of school. Nice. That's great though. I love the diversity in your language skills. As a language pedagogue, I love teaching languages. That's fantastic. Yeah, I've had friends ask me to play multiplayer games with them on stream. I don't want to because I'm liable for them to say dumb things on accident. Yeah. And it's just like if you have someone on stream and they say something dumb, and you have someone else on stream that they don't really know, and they're like, there's this person you respect, and then this person saying some disrespectful stuff. I don't want to manage that. I don't want to manage that as a streamer. I want people to govern themselves, and if it's going to be a problem on the multiplayer platform, like, I'm not going to host that. I'm not going to host that. So I've already decided I'm not streaming Smash Bros anymore. If anybody else wants to stream Smash Bros and they want to open up an arena, I will jump onto your arena with you. I will play with you for a bit. But I'm not going to host it anymore, I don't think. Major says, don't forget to deposit rupees. Thank you. I won't forget. But before I do that, even before I do that, I've got to go down into the grave. So let's go over there now. Stardew stream in the evening. Man, streaming Stardew is one of the chillest things to do in the evening. I love putting that on in the background and watching it as I'm, I don't know, brushing my teeth, getting ready for bed, something else. French sounds like Russian to me. And it depends on the French, right? Because a lot of people here in the stream, like Freak and Sunflower's not here tonight, but Viasaur and Time is Zero, I think you all you speak the French Canadian. So that's they have a different accent than, say, over in France or Switzerland, Belgium. It's really fun for me as a French teacher who learned, French from the France accent, the Lyonnais accent, as they say. It's really fun to get to hear the Québécois come out. All my friends are man children, including myself. I can control, but no one else. Yeah. Okay, these guys right here, we're gonna go grave robbing. It's kind of a little sketch, but we're gonna do it. I feel the Smash thing now. Well, evening as in 6 p.m. for me, 3 p.m. for you. Yeah, 3 p.m. I'm not even home from work yet. I'm just getting off work. I want to hear you talk in French. Well, hey, there is a point redemption on there if you want to hear me talk in French. No, ok. Je peux te parler un tout petit peu en français, mais pas trop parce que je sais pas trop quoi dire, quoi. Et bah voilà, Rusty, he redeemed en français. You're welcome. Bon, ça veut dire que pendant les prochaines 5 minutes, je vais vous parler en français. Je vais faire de mon mieux, je vais faire des fautes aussi, parce que je suis pas français. J'ai appris le français comme deuxième langue. Mais je vais vous parler un peu en français. Voilà. Ouvrir la tombe. Oui. Formidable, il dit. Bon, je souhaite que tu veux des sous-titres en anglais. Viasaur, il adore ça, les pogs. Bah, je sais pas comment le faire, les sous-titres en anglais. Bah, je sais pas si même possible. Il y a peut-être un code pour ça. Tu peux ajouter, c'est vrai, tu peux ajouter les sous-titres. Mais avec une traduction, ça veut dire que si je parle en français, ils peuvent traduire ça en anglais. Je sais pas. Bah, Rusty, il me comprend pas de toute façon, alors. Et puis Rusty, apparemment, il veut pas que je cuisine pour lui, que je fasse des cookies ou des gâteaux pour lui, parce qu'il dépense ses channel points, ses points de chaîne. Il parle bien le français, ton français il est très bien, c'est gentil de dire. J'espère, je l'ai étudié pendant quelques années quand même, mais enfin bon, c'est pas parfait. Et puis j'enseigne des débutants. Et on dit quand on n'utilise pas sa langue, on le perd. Et ça c'est le problème, c'est que je parle la langue, mais j'utilise pas vraiment tous les jours. Je parle pas français tous les jours comme ça avec des gens francophones. Du coup, pas facile de le garder. Bonjour, je m'appelle Paco. Oh, tout ce que j'ai compris, c'est Rusty et Cookies. Il a dit problème, ouais, maintenant, poêle. Bah, Bon, je vais dire quand vous autres là, vous dites poêle, poêle, mais les Français ils disent poil, n'est-ce pas? Ils disent poil. Enfin, je crois qu'ils disent poil. Bon, j'espère que vous êtes tous très amusés. Okay, I'm done. There you go. That's all you get tonight. Redeem more points if you want me to do it again, but not tonight. Save your points, Rusty. Bien sûr, j'ai pas utilisé mon français pour quelques années. Puis c'est vrai que tu perds un peu. Oui, c'est ça. So I lived in France for a few years, and that helped me, obviously, like being immersed in the culture and in the language. It definitely helped me, but it's been a few years, and I haven't been back to a French-speaking place in the world in been 3 years. So, and when you teach, so what I was saying is when you teach lower level kids, so you're teaching like les listes de vocabulaire banal, quoi. You're teaching like, you know, clothing and food and a little bit of culture, but not too much. Like when you're teaching these words that are, you know, je suis énergique. Je ne suis pas timide. Je suis sociable. Je suis, you know, you're describing yourself. You start to describe your family members. What we're doing right now. It's very élémentaire, quoi. And so you get to a point where you can't really grow your language skills in that way. So it's kind of a frustrating thing I have. But every once in a while we're on rotation and they'll allow us to teach some higher level classes, and that would be a challenge for me, but I hope that I could do it again. Okay, you guys. I will turn in my rupees, Major, when I start again next weekend. Next weekend, we're gonna do Iconic Castle and we're gonna do Stone Tower. We're gonna do both. And then probably the weekend after that, possibly the one after that. I'm guessing in 2 weeks though, we're gonna finish this game. It's gonna be completely done. Ink, I need my points back. I went from like 15,000 to 1K testing everything. Baguette with the fromage, oui! I love a good baguette avec du camembert. Ah, I love it, love it, love it. So good. I love me some good French cheeses. I miss it. Okay, should we raid a brand new person? Let's see if anybody else is playing Majora's Mask. There's no one that I know playing Majora's Mask right now, so let's see if we can find some new person. Hopefully they're cool. That's always the challenge with raiding a new person. Attention à mon menton, ne frappe pas mon menton. I copied a line from Glass Joe on Punch Out. Wait, what's menton? How come I don't know what menton is? It's not a word I've used. Quick, to the rescue, freak. Oh, your chin. Oh, it's your menton. How have I not used that? Because I know, you know, le front, le nez, les yeux, les joues, les oreilles, but I didn't know that one. Okay, I'll teach my kids that when we learn. We're gonna do a Jacadi, you know, Simon Says, with the kids when we start learning body parts. All right, so we've got who is currently playing that we could. Oh, that's me. Hi, me. Let's just do this person. I have no clue. I have no clue what we're in for, but let's do it. How old are your kids? My kids are 12 to 13 years old. So they're in middle school. Actually, no, sorry. They're 12 to 14 years old. I have 7th graders and 8th graders. They're pretty young. I mean, I also have high school kids, depending on the school year. So last year I had some high schoolers who were 15. Ink has kids, or do you mean students? My students are my kids, because I don't have any kids. So, I don't have any pets either. That's going to change, though. Eventually I'm going to get a pet. What kind of pet should I get, guys? I've been really seriously thinking about this. Should I get a dog, a cat, or a bird? Those are my options. But before you say, let me just tell you, dog is hard because I'm away from home for about 9 hours a day, and I don't want to keep it locked up in a cage for 9 hours, then come home and be with it for a couple hours, and then, you know, rinse, repeat for 5 days in a row before having a weekend. So dog is hard. Then a cat, though, cats, they just roam the house. They're good. They could just do their own thing. So, and then I was thinking of a bird. Because birds are... See, okay, you guys are saying rats, hamsters, rodents, cats and dogs are messy. Yes, they can be messy. That's for sure. They're a little smelly, too. But I was thinking of, like, a parakeet or something, because they're actually good company. Like they'll you can let them out of their cage. When they're in their cage, they're not bothered that they're in their cage, but you can let them out. They'll come sit on your shoulder. Imagine me doing a stream with a bird on my shoulder, for crying out loud. How cool would that be? How cool would that be? Birds are noisy. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's fair. You guys make good points, but I really want one. The cat would probably be best for stream and leaving you alone, though it might claw the hell out of your sofas. Yeah, so I'd have to watch out for that. Definitely have to get like a scratch post for it. A pet squid. All right, guys. I mean, if I don't know, I'd have to have like a saltwater tank and require all kinds of maintenance. The only drawback with getting a bird is birds live for a very long time. Many of the the birds, the pet birds you can buy, like parakeets and stuff like that, they live forever. They live for a very long time. Whether it's a parrot or a parakeet, I know that they can live upwards of 20 years. So if you get one, it's really a long-term commitment. But they're low maintenance, really. You just give them some seeds, give them some water, clean out their cage every once in a while. And fish are boring. I mean, get a blobfish. I mean, if I had a fish, I feel like I'd forget to feed it and accidentally kill it, if I'm totally honest. But I could put a fish up here where these games are. I can move these games to another shelf. We'd have a fish bowl up here. We could like look at the fish as we're streaming. I can do that. Parakeets die in like a year? Really? I thought they lived for a long time. Have to do a little bit of research, I guess. Pet store ones. Okay, well, should I do channel points? If you guys save up 50,000 channel points and redeem them, you get to pick the pet that Ink has to get. And I do want to adopt. That's the other thing, too, is I think about getting a bird, but you kind of have to buy the bird. I would like to go and actually get, you know, like a cat or a dog that you adopt from a shelter. I think that'd be great, too. All right, you guys, let's raid. Let's raid for the people who are watching and are like, all right, we're done. We don't want to talk to you anymore about your pets. Let's raid. Okay, this person is called Eris Tier. I have no clue what we're in for, but they're playing Majora's Mask, so let's do it. Get a gecko. Thank you all for hanging out. It was a super fun night. I appreciated you all hanging out with me. Yeah, absolutely good stream. Thanks, Maher. Leopard gecko, chameleon, and his name will be Ink Jr. Yeah. We'll name whatever pet I get Ink Jr. I'm here for it. Okay, hopefully this works. Okay, the raid should be going through. Holy cow, 10 viewers. I never have my viewers on, so I never see who's watching. But thank you, everybody, for watching and hanging out with me tonight. Welcome to my channel. I hope you had fun, everyone. And I sure do appreciate you all. I'll be back on tomorrow night for some more Bug Fables. We're in Chapter 3, and then Wednesday for more Bug Fables. Tuesday, Super Mario Odyssey. Let's do it. I'll send a pic of my gecko in Discord. Yes, please do. Yeah, anybody wants to jump on my Discord, you absolutely can. Just do the command. It's there. Okay, see you guys over on this person's channel.